Hi, Bjornsho. Hi, Gordon. Hello. Nice to be back. What? Oh, before we continue, can you guys hear me well? Are my audios good? Thank you. Thank you. It feels really nice to be back. Oh my god. It was quite a ride. It was amazing, by the way. It was the travel Hi viejo mature. Hello. Thank you for the welcome backs. Good. Good. I'm happy you can hear me. Oh my goodness, we're back. I'm back from Japan. I would have never have guessed. I don't know. I didn't feel like I was. It feels so surreal. I've been wanting to travel to Japan for so long. It's been such a big dream of mine. Oh really? Welcome. Hello. I'm glad this is. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Today is a special stream because it's mostly a chat about me coming back and talking about my experience in Japan. But yes, I had a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. It was really surreal. Like I still feel now that I'm back, I kind of feel like I can't even believe it happened. I'm like, I can't believe I went to Japan. It looked like such a faraway dream, and it happened. And there's so many things. There's so many things that I don't know. There's so many new things that I did. I feel like a new person coming back. I don't know. Hi, Advanced Warrior. Hi. I'm so happy you came back. Yay. Hello, Nelly Ellie. Hi. I'm so happy. Yay. I'm honestly really happy to come back. I was definitely missing coming back after such a long time being away from home. It was such a long trip. It was such a long trip. The flight was actually 3 hours from where I am to I traveled to Canada for the first time. I didn't actually see Canada like that. I only saw the airport. That's it. But we went to Canada and it was 3 hours from there, and then from Canada to Japan it was actually 12 and a half hours. That's always been the hardest part for me. I like traveling is fun, but planes. And post-vacation euphoria, that's right. Yeah. Oh my god, yes, I've always loved oh my god, ever since I was a kid, I've always loved their culture. It's been I mean, anime pretty much added to that, but for a long time, even before then, I actually really liked I gravitated towards their culture. I just really liked how things looked. I guess. And then that anime came, and now like, oh my god, they even have anime, like look at this. And I love this stuff, so it was definitely so much fun. Oh my god, 16 hours. I was so afraid that the plane flight was going to be 16 hours in a plane in total. I thought I was gonna be 16 hours just sitting down in the plane. I'm like, no. I mean, 12 and a half hours doesn't really make it any better. But 16 hours is it's so, no, not like that. Wait, well, that's how I felt in Japan. I was like, oh, everything is amazing. Before the plane ride, I was mostly like this. for 12 and a half consecutive hours. I'm just like, I really, how do planes fly? I don't understand this contraption. I don't understand it. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't till, yeah, till like a few years later that I realized that, well, when I was a kid, or I guess a teenagers when I started watching anime, I was like, anime is Japanese cartoons. What the heck? I first started watching Sailor Moon and then and Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, these are just cartoons in general. I'm watching cartoons in Telemundo, and then I realized, wait, this is like a thing, and then anime was a thing, and then Toonami, and I was like, anime exists. This is something else. I did watch. I actually I'm gonna show. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk this way. Whee! So I can show pictures and videos about what I experienced. Bam. This was my plane flight from. This was actually from Canada to Japan. So this was the plane. It was gigantic, and it was actually full of people. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to have. Oh, whoops. A plane flight where I get to enjoy not too many people being around me. You know, like a plane, like a half empty plane flight where there's like empty seats, and I'm like, yeah, probably this plane can hold all these people, because the plane is not full. But I get so nervous when the plane is completely full, because I don't know, my brain starts thinking, oh, this plane cannot fly such a heavy amount of like stuff. I don't know, and people. Yeah, I got a couple of videos. I hope you guys gonna enjoy it. I have pictures and videos of things that happen, of things that yeah. So starting off with this plane, I still have like nightmares about it. It wasn't too bad. Flying from flying from Canada to Japan. I was so excited to be in Japan that I was just like, wee! If something happens to this plane, then so be it. I'm just happy that I am doing something that I am passionate about, that I really want, that I really, really, really want it. So, so this is the plane. So this plane was gigantic. It was so big. It was I'm like really right up in the corner, and it was like 3 rows. There was 2 people next to me, and then in the middle there was like 5 seats, and then on the other side there's 3 more, and then there's 2 how do you call that, hallways, like those 2 little hallways where our flight attendants just like come up and feed us so we don't die on our way there. I don't know. Oh, actually in Canada I waited, my friends and I waited 3 hours before leaving. So we ate in the airport as well. We never like left Canada. We ate in the airport, and I was kind of I did not have in my head that I was in another country, because you know, I was in Canada. I was just like and I went to pay for something, and I just gave them cash from America, and they just looked at me like and then I was like, oh, let me grab my credit card. Yeah. And then I pay with my credit card. Oh my god. It was just, what an experience. All my friends were like, you do know we're in a different country. I was like, I'm nervous, okay? I'm nervous. Wait. Oh my god. But we waited, yeah, we waited 3 hours before boarding. And that was, well, the first 3 hours, that we were on the plane from America to Canada, I was still very nervous. And the flight was absolutely completely full as well. And they said it, and I get so nervous every time they say it. They're like, this flight is completely full, and there's not gonna be any space in the top for your luggage. So if somebody, I was like, please don't say that. So no, what do you mean it's completely full? Oh my god. Yeah, plastic money is actually a lot. I was thinking about paying with my credit card, and then I was just like, no, I don't want to risk it and get a call from my bank, even though I actually called my bank prior. But like, I don't want to risk it, and I pay cash, and I'm like, oh, derp, of course. Duh. I'm not supposed to be paying cash here. Oh my god, my Japanese is quite terrible. I know nothing in Japanese. I will talk about it more later on in the stream. I tried my best. I really did. And I next time I go, I really actually want to learn a little bit more Japanese so I can traverse Japan better. So I can just like say things a little, you know. I was also very nervous because the things that I knew in Japanese, I completely forgot whenever somebody would ask me something, and I'm like, nane? No, I'm like, nani? I don't, wakarimasen. I don't know how to, I don't know. Oh no. Oh yeah, losing money is pretty bad. No. I know that feeling. Plastic money, good. So yeah, this is the plane flight. And then in the plane, they gave us 3 different meals. It was so weird, cause so when we were going to Japan, on our way there, we were following the sun, so it never got dark. It got dark just only one point, but it was because so I thought everybody as a unit in the plane decided to close their windows, and I was so weirded out by that. I was just so weirded out. I'm like, why did everybody decide to close their windows in the plane? And the thing is that when I'm in a plane, I don't know why. I would think this is worse, but it's better for me. I feel better when I'm looking out the window. When I'm looking at the, like, I guess because I'm looking at the floor. If there's land next to me, I'm like, I'm safe. So, and then it was weird because the window that I had was actually not really on like my window. It was mostly on the back side. So the guy behind me had most of my window. So I had no control over it. And I'm like, man, like he has it so dark. Why? I want to like open it. I want to see outside. And then everybody turned it off. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Why? Why is this plane so dark? And it was bright, like super bright outside. And it just looked like it was nighttime for a long time in the plane. And I was very upset. And then I realized later when they brought the last meal, which the last meal was close by to Japan, they gave us breakfast. They turned on, what is it? They kind of, I guess, opened it, but mostly just turned on the windows again. And I just realized, oh, the ones controlling this is the plane itself. So I guess the captain, or like, you know, whoever's in charge of doing the window thing, they actually had control over that, and they just turned everything off and then turned everything on at the end. And I'm like, I guess I'm here talking shit. Thinking it was the people. Yeah, we had 3 meals for the plane. I only took pictures of 2 meals. It looks very sad, but it was actually pretty good. Like, the pictures look kind of sad, but this was my first meal. I'm sorry, this was my second meal, because for the second meal, they gave us a tuna wrap, and I love tuna. What is it, like, tuna mayo. I love that. So they gave us this, and I was like, oh my god. But my stomach was acting up. I guess because I was just like so nervous in the plane, my stomach was like, okay, no worries. But they gave us this, and I love these cookies. These are my favorite cookies, and one of my favorite cookies. And I guess Japanese people love these cookies too, because when I went to Japan, they had them for free, in what is it? In hotels. So I was like, oh hey, they actually like these a lot. Cool. Me too. And then for our first meal, it was I know it looks kind of nasty. I don't know. Like it looks kind of nasty, but it was so good. It was really, really good. Oh, actually, I lied. This is the breakfast. It still looks a little bit weird. But this was our last meal. I never took pictures of the first one. This they gave it to us an hour before landing, and it was just eggs, and I love eggs. And oh my god, it actually tasted really good. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Oh, yes. They actually are pretty good. I was happy that they had good food, because my brother and his group of friends, they went a day before we did, and they took Delta, and apparently the food wasn't good at all. He was telling me it wasn't good. I was like, no! What if my food is not good? It is 13 and a half hours with nasty food. But no, I'm very grateful. It was actually really good. But yeah, the plane there was quite intense. Plane back was, oh my god. And it wasn't, there was no turbulence or anything, but it was like minimal turbulence. Yeah. Eggies. You want to eat eggs? This is not too hard to make. Airplane food. The chairs that the place where we were sitting, it was just so cramped though. Because it was completely full, there was like no space for us to stretch. So I was sitting there for so long, and I'm like, my bottom half is gonna be immobile from here to when I get out. I mean, I compensated walking around, but it wasn't too bad. I was very excited to land, so I was like, once I didn't take pictures of like the sky when we landed. Actually, landing there, it was pretty much mostly water, so it wasn't like, I think 10 minutes or 5 minutes in that I actually finally saw land, and I'm like, oh, okay, I was like, where are we going down to? I only see water. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, my legs were, yes. Like Kermit the Frog. I had like wobbly legs. I could not. It was so difficult. But then, let me see which picture is this, because I think... Oh my god! This is such a faraway picture. I guess we can leave it here for now. Yeah, that's true! Japan is an island, so it is surrounded by water. It's pretty big though. Yeah, it's pretty big. So, I wasn't expecting it to be like right on the coast. Kermit the Frog legs. Oh my goodness. Let me show you a video of, because this happened, that's actually, we went to an aquarium the first day. Yeah, jellyfish. Yeah, we went to an aquarium, but I'm gonna show you a video of like what we did that first day. Once we landed, nothing much happened. We took a train to the hotel, and we passed out. Because we got there so late too. Like that first day we got there really, really late. So I was extremely tired, and I was falling asleep on the plane. I was falling asleep on the train there, which it was kind of scary because I don't have internet. So I was like, if I miss my stop and we leave, I don't even know where, like, where are we supposed to go? Like, I'll be lost forever. Like, peace. I live in Japan now because I got lost in that last, in my first train to the hotel. Let me see, where's my first video. Here. So, oh, so this is, yeah. Actually, this is on my way to Canada. Because I did not have that good of a, hold on. Stop it. I did not have that good of a view when I was in Air Canada to our way to Japan. But the clouds look really cool. I like the clouds. Bam. It was a very nice sight to see. That's true. Japan is like feels so safe. Japan feels very, very safe. You know, you would figure I'm a moth and I don't like flights. So what are the odds, huh? I don't use these wings for anything. I'm always on the ground. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm missing in Japan. That's one of the things that I didn't feel too bad about, because I'm like, if I'm missing in Japan, I'm sure I'm gonna get help on my way back because people are just so nice. You feel really, really safe. That was crazy to me. I felt at the beginning I was just like, I can't leave this stuff here, you know, because what if it gets stolen? And that's just not a thing over there. It just isn't. At the end of it, I'm just like, I'll just leave that there. Yeah, these wings are for decorations because I don't like to fly. I only fly 2 feet away from the ground. That's it. I only hover. The only reason I fly is whenever I don't want to use my legs. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hover there. I know. What kind of moth am I? I hate flights. I'll get so nervous. But then, what is it? Oh, yes. We get to Japan. This is the airport. We're in the airport, and the first thing we see once we get out of the plane is this cool thing. Welcome to Japan. But like Rosalina and Daisy holding it. I thought this was so cute. I loved this. I was just like, oh my god, I'm in Japan, guys. We're in Japan. We're in you. We are in you. I was so excited. I see that. And then after that, this is the train. There's a Japanese YouTuber I watch who goes to various places in Japan. Yeah, Japan's super safe. Super safe. So I love that about it. It was like, it was such such a relief to just feel like that, to feel just safe somewhere. So yeah. Oh, welcome to the Nintendo. Welcome to Nintendo Land. That's something that probably for next time when I go again, I will do like more of a park trip, so that way I can just go to parks. And I also wanted to go to the beach, but we never went to the beach because we didn't really have it planned. It wasn't until I was over there I was like, oh, probably planning a beach day would be cool. That beach episode. Yeah. Oh my god. But then over here, this is actually we landed in Narita Airport, and this was the first train we took to Tokyo. The first week we stayed in Tokyo the first week, and the trains are wild. Oh, what, to Japan? Can you go? You can definitely go to Japan, yes. A whole party. I want to see. I mean, I couldn't because I was just so nervous about the trip and pretty new to to being a VTuber. Yeah. I kind of didn't know how to have a live or just do something where I can like show you guys live, you know, being in Japan. So that would be something really cool that I would like to integrate in the future whenever I go to travels, where you guys can, like, I can take you there and then just be like, hey, we're live, but like look at this stuff, and we can all like hang out. Yeah. But a combi, yeah. Oh my god. So yes, this is immediately like the next day. So we wake up. We went to this one hotel. It's a new branch apparently in Japan called Mimaru, and we literally stayed in different Mimarus the whole time. They're amazing because it's kind of, it's like tiny apartments, but it's just a hotel, and it's like an apartment. I don't know. Every floor has 2 little apartments, and it's but the layout is mostly a hotel kind of thing. Has this lobby and everything, and then they bring you stuff, you know, like I'm like, hey, I'm out of towels. I'm wet. And then they're like, okay, I'll bring your towels. Another VTuber here first day. This is police pursuit. Oh my gosh, what? Police pursuit. That is wild. That's something that's rare for her to see. Anime girl tour guide. Yeah, anime girl tour guide, right? We're like, wow, we're getting into this place. Oh, this is dark in here. I guess for that. Getting into dark alleys. Like, we're safe, guys. It's okay. Yes, the I gotta see that. That's really rare for a police pursuit. I saw some police, but like nothing ever happened when I was there. I mean, something happened to me, but it was I got my umbrella stolen, and I was in shock. I never thought my umbrella would get stolen. It is what it is. It happens. It was only once. That's crazy. Oh, other than that, everything was just like people were super polite. At night, you will see just like kids and women just like walking around by themselves, and I'm like, I would never in America. Like, I could never do this at night. It cannot. Like, that's. I'm so scared. I'm also like small, and then it's just like, I feel like, I don't know, you would just grab me with one hand, it's like start running. No. So, but in Japan, that's not a thing. Not a thing. But first thing we did once we woke up the next day is go to a convenience store, because we knew how much people would talk about convenience stores, and we were like, oh no, this is something that we have to experience, of course. And we did. We experienced this the whole trip there. Yeah, no, not America, man. The whole trip there, it's true what they say. This is a lifesaver. You are, what is it? Whatever you need, especially food-wise, you go to a convenience store and you're good to go. And the food, oh my god, I didn't even think. Food in Japan is so good. Everything we ate was good. Like, everything we ate was good. I was like, and the convenience store, their food is amazing. It's like, what is it? Like restaurant type of good. It was so good. I was like, oh, I ate a whole bunch of onigiris because I never see them here. So I'm like, oh my god, the tuna mayo onigiris. I ate so many. I wish I would have taken a picture, but yeah, I hopefully you guys seen one. Good. That's pretty much what we did. We went to Japan, and we were like amazed by the convenience store, and we were there every day. So my routine became, I at the beginning I actually started waking up around 5 and 6 a.m. I don't know why, but I guess because of the time change. I'm used to being awake at that time here in America, so over there it was just like, boom, I'm awake at 5 a.m. So I will wake up, I will just get ready, do my makeup, and then go to a convenience store and buy some food. Oh my god. Oh, there's so, and the vending machines, there's so many. There's so many vending machines, and we were making fun of, not making fun of it, but we were like laughing because it's like there's one in every single corner, and then in the most darkest alley you will see like this shiny bright like vending machine, and you're like, who the heck? And they're completely stocked too. Like they're completely stocked. Every time we bought one, there was never sold out. And I'm like, who the heck is stocking this stuff? Like like how is this? It's just like pops out. Like I mean, we actually saw the person who stocks like some of them. So we're like, oh my god, look at that guy. He's the guy who stocks. At least this area. But yes, this is the convenience store. Oh my god, those. Oh, I actually did have a oh, I hope you guys don't get jump scared by my hands. They're going to be what is it? My hands are gonna show. You guys are gonna see my hands. Yay! I'm no longer a hand version. Well, what the? I don't know. That's not what I wanted. That's what I meant. How do you say that? Oh, hand reveal. That's what I wanted to say. Hand reveal. I didn't know how to. Yes, there's gonna be a hand reveal all over the videos. So yeah. So these are, where is it? The onigiri. I remember that one's tuna mayo. Does it say it? I don't know if it says it, but preparing for the jump scare of my blood tip nails. When I got them done, I was just we actually went for Halloween time, like 2 days before Halloween. Wait, was it one of question? Can you tell? That's me. Yeah. Which one? Oh, yeah, cause you saw you saw my picture on Twitter and I showed my hands, right? But you're not called the same. I didn't know. Called different there. Hi, Jonas. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my Japan travel guide. Well, not really. I cannot guide you through Japan. I'm sorry. I'm pretty terrible. I never understood the whole train system, so pretty terrible at doing this. So this was like my go-to food in the morning a lot of the times. Like onigiri, and then well, also a coffee. But I drink. They have the liquid yogurts, those liquidy yogurts, and they're delicious. And I drink one every morning. So yeah, and then more stuff. I know it looks like a very regular convenience store, but it was awesome. The convenience store is awesome. Oh, one of the things that was really cool, we never like noticed, but we noticed once we were already there, and we were gonna go. I did have sushi. Yes, and literally the last day I had sushi. I don't know if I said it, but I was in Japan for 2 weeks, and the last day that's when I had it. So our hotel, we had different places we wanted to go to, like different and we were in Tokyo, but you know, we wanted to go to Akihabara, like inside Tokyo. I don't know, but we wanted to go to Akihabara, Shibuya, all those places. But one of the biggest places that we really wanted to go to, because well, we like anime, was Akihabara. We were all like, we as a collective have decided that we have to go to Akihabara. And lucky enough, our hotel was a 5-minute walk to Akihabara, and we didn't know till we were there. Like once we went, we're like I think the third day. The third or second day, I don't know. The second day, actually. The second day, we're like, hey, let's go to Akihabara and like check that out. And we look at Google Maps, And we're like, it says 5 minutes away. We're like, yeah. What? No way! We're 5 minutes away. So, long story short, we were there all the time. We actually went a whole bunch of times. So this is the like the first view that we have of Akihabara. For sushi, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the ones that had like this it's just like the piece of meat on top of the rice. This was our what? Yeah, look. I don't know what it is, but I really like looking at the buildings like that. Like I just like how the buildings look. Everything was very tall, and I know it's not for everybody. I know my brother specifically he got overwhelmed with so much buildings. But I really like how it looks, especially at night with the lights. I was just like, whoa. Everything looks so tall. But for the sushi, I got 2 salmon ones, and it was like the salmon piece like raw on top of the rice. And then I got another one, it was meat and it was cooked. And it was also like on top of the rice. It was like a big piece. And the other ones were eggs. It was like scrambled eggs, and they make them into like these little cubes. And I ate those, and it was delicious. I'm not very experimental when it comes to stuff, like especially for fish and crustacean, I think. I don't know. Ocean aminals. I'm not a big fan of fish. I only eat like the most like basic bitch stuff. Tuna and salmon. But that was my first time eating raw salmon like that. I always need it cooked, but I ate it raw, and I was like, well, this is a lot better. You know, this is really good. It's a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, the toilets! Yes, Japan toilets. I just read it. I have picture. I didn't take a picture, and I forgot to take a picture. But oh my goodness, I did found them online, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna explain it with this ones because they're all literally the same. So, but I have them a little bit further down. I just gotta show you guys first. I guess the first day in Akihabara. Egtamo. Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, something like that. Oh, they have this thing like here. Where you can rent a go-kart. It was like for Mario Kart. You can rent the go-kart and just like ride it around Akihabara. And I thought that was really cool, and I really wanted to do it, and we never did it because you need a license. So a Japanese license, and we're like, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. We're not staying long enough for that. But I thought that was really cool. I saw them all the time in Akihabara. Tamagoyaki. Oh, really? So that's how it's called? Tamagoyaki. See, you know more than I do. Oh my gosh. Tamagoyaki. Yes, that's what I had. Oh, so this, I know this looks like very weird in there. This was in Akihabara as well, if I'm not mistaken. We went to this one restaurant. This is my first restaurant. And it was in this like hole. It was a very behind me is like this stairs, and the line was behind me. We were all just in the stairs making the line, and it took a really long time. Not that it's bad, but it's because like this place is it felt like super authentic. I don't know. It was for starters, it was very secluded, but I think it became really popular too because there's a YouTuber. There's a YouTuber that he also talks about Japan food places, and he mentioned this place. And the place is really, really small because they take a lot of time when it comes to doing the food to just make it extra delicious. And oh my god, it did not disappoint. That was so good. Like what was in there, I'm gonna in the video I'll show you. There's a lot of Japan restaurants just obscure. Yeah, and this one is not like super obscure, because it was like right in between Akihabara. It's just like you went inside like a little door, and then you look down and you're like, oh, what the? there's a restaurant down there. We would have never known if it wasn't for the video that we watched. But we were waiting in line, and then they got us in, and this was our food. They make, I forgot what this meat is called. I always forget the name. Even when I was in Japan, I ate it so many times and I kept on forgetting the name. But it's a very, very tender meat, and I think it's been one of the best things I've ever eaten, to be honest. With miso soup. They also like gave us miso soup, and we were eating right in front of the cooks. The cooks would be right there, and then they just serve it to us, and we're like, let me eat it. And yeah, you cook it like that. They have this teeny tiny little grill there, and you just eat you eat the piece of meat. Well, you like heat it up a little bit, as much as you want to. I usually heat it up just a little bit, not too much, enough to like make it a little bit, I don't know, to cook it a little bit like on both sides, and ate it. They were really, really good. Some restaurants are located in the, yeah. I don't know if you guys ever watched my debut stream, but it's funny because in my debut I specifically said I don't like dark alleys, and then in Japan it's like full of them. At least I feel safe. Oh, wagyu beef. Yes, that's what it is. Yes, wagyu. Oh my goodness! Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, it was so good. Best beef I've ever eaten, for sure. It was so good. And yeah, you just like heat it up like that. And then I will pair it up with everything I have on my plate and eat it. That's the end of that one video. But that was, I think, our second day in Japan, actually, when we went to Akihabara. We went there and we ate. We pretty much just looked at it because they have a whole bunch of gaming places. No, it was really good. If you ever have the chance to eat it, I don't know, I feel like just go for it. If not, I mean, if you don't have to get out of your way of if it appears in front of you, wagyu beef appears in front of you, eat it. If it makes a presence. Oh my goodness, wagyu beef was crazy. It was really, really good. And of course, the famous, well, what you were talking about earlier. Before I continue with the other places I went to, the freaking toilets. I know this was kind of blurry, I'm sorry, but you get the idea. It lives up to the hype. It really does. This is one of the things that I miss the most about Japan. Oh my god. Akihabara. In Akihabara. Even in like the most obscure places, you will go to a toilet and it will be this clean and this pristine, and everything was just like a state of the art. I don't know. And the toilet had, so it had all of them. And when I tell you all of them, I don't remember being in a toilet when it didn't have this option. And it could be in the subways, anywhere. It was super clean. And then it had little buttons. Fancy toilets. Yes. It lives up to it. It lives up to the hype. It's crazy. I wanted to rip one off, and just take it with me to America. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get you here, but you won't come with me. They all had little options, and I did not understand what all of them did. But, you know, some of them are pretty obvious because they had the pictures. But one of them was the music. I love the music. If you had to poop or something, it had little music for you to so nobody could hear it. And it's just like, it wasn't even music. It was just like flushing sounds. It's like, and it was super loud. You can put the, like, if you, if it was really bad, if it was a really, really bad one, you just put that stuff in high. I feel like all your friends would kind of know. They're like, man, I don't think they're doing really good. that sound, that little music on top of it is like on high. But my favorite room is the bathroom. Yes, the bathroom was so, and I love that it was so private. They were all, like all of them, they were really, really private and secure. You know, they're not like open on the bottom and on the sides where everybody just looks at it. Like, you know, whenever you have, I don't know, but like for girls, that's, I mean, I've gotten used to it at this point, but like for girls, the crack in the middle is so big sometimes, and people would just pass by like, looking at you, and I'm just here. Hello? Leave me alone. I am doing my necessities. But no, the bathrooms in Japan were like super secluded or just like completely closed off. So it just felt so comfortable to use it. And then you had like little music that nobody hears me part. And then, oh my goodness, so for me, I liked it, but I was so skeptical at the first time, because in the first hotel that we were in, they have an option, you know what, I'm pretty sure this is like the most famous thing, which is the little water that sprays on your butt, just like cleans your tushy. And I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it because when I pressed the button, I was kind of like scared. And I'm like, I don't know how intense this is. I don't know how. Mexican food in Japan, there's no Mexican food in Japan. Oh no, you know, I only saw one Mexican place, but I never went in it. I guess because I eat so much Mexican food here. I was like, it's okay. The bidet. Yes, the bidet. You press the button and then the little bidet comes out and it sprays your butt. And it's a pretty tough stream. It's like a pretty tough stream. So, you know, I was so in shock. I remember just being there like, whoa, whoa, hold on. Oh my goodness. And funny enough, for me, when I first used it, it was great, but the water was really cold. It was not hot. So I got sprayed with like cold ass water. Oh, what? Yo, I need one. It was great. It's great. I like the other ones because the other ones the water was nice and warm. This one was way too cold. So I would get sprayed and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is no. My butt cold now. I have a cold butt. And then they have one for girlies, which is like the one in the middle or something. I don't know. That one I didn't use a lot. I was scared of using it because even though the water is clean in Japan, it's not like in America where they're like, beware of water. You need your water needs filtration. In Japan, like all the water is already like filtered. So but I still was scared. I was just like, I don't know, will this, like, will this be safe? Is this safe? Is this, I don't know, is this safe? Is it okay? So I didn't really use that one too much. I just used the butt one once in a while. Oh my god. So heat up yeah. It was so funny because we went to this one, it was like a 2-day getaway into the middle of nowhere in Japan, and I have some videos and pictures of that too. But we first had an Airbnb and then we stayed in the hotel the second day. But the first day, it was a Airbnb that was a like a very classic home from Japan. It was like very just I don't know, like the old houses from Japan, and it looked really really cool. But all the water was cold. There was no heat. There was no hotness on the water. It was freezing cold, like freezing temperatures, and we could not, like all of us could not figure out how to get it hot. It was impossible. And then the owner actually messaged my friend. She was the one who got the hotel, what is it, the Airbnb. But then yeah, the owner messaged her saying, oh, the heater doesn't work and we couldn't get it fixed on time because the guy's coming tomorrow. And we're like, no. But then funny enough, the only heater for water that worked was on the toilet. That was the only one that worked. That's it. None of the others worked. Not for the shower, not for anything. But then y'all guys spray with like sushi water in Japan and it was hot. It was so funny. I'm like, all the power of like hot water just went to the bidet. Yeah, that's true. Some say that Japan water can be drank. That's true. It's really clean. Yeah. That's what we were talking about it after we came back, and I'm like, that's something that I feel like in America can't exist. Like they would, I don't know, it would not be kept clean like that. Like in Japan, I know they will keep everything clean and the water's already clean. But in America, like if American like public toilets have bidets, I'd be so scared. I'm like, oh my god, this thing gonna give me a UTI, man. No, there ain't no way I'm gonna use water here. No, not for my toshe. So yes, Japan toilets, stamp of approval. Like, they do live up to the hype that everybody talks about. So, and I miss them. I miss Japan toilets. I wish they were here. You owe me a muffin. I love your name. Hello. Swimming in filtered water in public. Oh. Yeah. No, the water in Japan is like very clean. And I know like we're not used to that. So it's funny because in the hotel, in our first hotel, my brother goes down to the lobby and asks the worker, oh, do you have like bottled waters that we could drink from? Yeah. And the worker's just like, huh? Why would you want bottled waters? And my brother's just like, you know, cause they're filtered and clean and we just want water. And he's like, you can just drink from the tap water. And he's like, oh, wait, that's filtered? And he's like, yeah, that's clean water. And for us, it's just like, oh my gosh. Like, it was that I never drink from like tap water. Well, I guess only when I'm in restaurants, when they give me tap water. It is what it is, but at least like at home or... But in Japan, yeah, no, all the water is very clean water. It was surreal. So wait, let me see, what was the other day that... Oh, so we went, let me see if I can find it. We went to this tower. Oh yeah, my water's filtered. We have a filter. That's the thing. Like, we have to buy a separate filter to filter the water. Because the water... So, the water needs to be filtered here. The water's pretty bad where I am at. So, we have a whole filter system. And then we have an extra filter, but that was for like drinking. I don't know if like I'm just paranoid. So it's like we have regular filtered water for like for everything in the house, and then we have like extra water for drinking, which is like an extra filter. Yeah, this is the Tokyo Tower. So our first day, actually, this was our first day. We went to the Tokyo Tower. We went to a few places, but we went to a shrine and also to this Tokyo Tower here. And it was a whole lot of fun. It looked so cool. Let me see if I had that's the view. Is this another picture of it? Yeah, look at that. Bam. Oh, I remember taking that picture because we were going up an alley and my thighs were on fire. Because we've been going up an alley for a while and we've been walking for a long time. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop here and take a picture because I need my thighs need to relax. So I took a picture of the Tokyo Tower. Yeah, looked really, really cool. And then my favorite part, I wish I would have seen it at night, was the view. The view looked awesome. I feel like at night this would have looked amazing. All the lights. Oh my gosh, it just looked so cool. Yeah, I can't fly. I don't want to. No flying for me. No. I go up an elevator like a normal person. Yeah, this view was amazing. I wish I would have seen it at night. And down there, I don't even like down there, that's I think the shrine that we went to. Yeah, you could see the shrine from where I was, from up there. Road station rest area. A road station rest. I don't think if I did, I probably didn't know. but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna hover there. I'm gonna flap my wings and just like hover. But I'm gonna be like hovering 2 feet away from the floor, so it, you know. How? I want to see this view. If I hover 2 feet away from the floor, it's the same thing. It's just like standing. Yeah, this view was awesome. I love this tall views, and I really wanted to go to there was one called, what is it, Sky? It was called Sky something. But that one is up a building in Shibuya. And I know my friends went and they were like, this looks surreal because it's so high up. And they went at night. I bet that would have looked so cool. But this will do for now. But yes, we went to that place the first day. And oh, the toilet. Whoops. I don't know why that jellyfish picture is all the way over there. And oh man, I actually thought I had the pictures for the shrine. I think I have a video of some of the shrines, but we went to a really small shrine before that. And after that we went to a mall where it had a whole bunch of jellyfish. Because we went to this one, the mall had a whole bunch of jellyfish. I don't know where I was trying to go with that. I'm sorry. I was just like, I was kind of like, it just, what I wanted to say is like, we went to a mall and the mall had, if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of close to it or inside of it. I don't know. But it had an aquarium. And the aquarium had this really cool jellyfish. Yeah. Look at that. That is so cute. Let me see. Did I could have sworn I actually put the other oh, here they are. More jellyfish. It had a whole bunch of jellyfish. I thought they looked so freaking cool. I'm not Mothra. Nah, if you do that, they might go scared and shout Mothra. What? Mothra? Yes, in a jellyfish mall, the whole mall is jellyfishes. Jellyfishes are cool. I never appreciated as much as I did when I went to this aquarium. It had a whole bunch of jellyfish. It had these really cool ones. This tank was gigantic. And it had these little dudes. They look like little papers. When you were there, like I don't know, they like flatten out. they become all flat, and then all of a sudden they just become like a little ball whenever they're swimming around. But for a long time, there was this one jellyfish that's just like laying flat, and we're like, that one's dead. Nobody has noticed that that was dead, and we just kept on looking at it. And we're like, oh no, never mind, it's alive. Because then it started swimming. And I'm like, oh okay. I guess they would know immediately. Tasty? No, no. You can't eat jellyfish. What? I don't know. I think there is dishes with, is there? I don't know if there's dishes with jellyfish, but if there was, I probably would never taste one. Then we went oh, so one of my favorite things in Japan, hold on, let me see if there was another video. Oh no, so this was what was it, probably like day 4 or 5 in Akihabara. There's a whole bunch of maid cafes, of course. There's a whole bunch of maid cafes, and I was like, there ain't no way that I'm gonna leave Japan and not go to a maid cafe. I have to. I know, all these jellyfish and the flat one, it was just like so odd. They were all swimming and there was just like this one flat jellyfish, and I was just worried about it because I didn't even know it could do that. I'm like, what? Why is it flat? I didn't think they could go flat. Flat jellyfish. But then I went to a maid cafe and I loved it so much. It's been one of my favorite experiences in Japan ever. It was so much fun. I felt like a little kid. I was a princess. They would call me princess, like all the girls or the girlies. We were all like, oh yeah, princess. All the guys were what? Master. So all the guy friends were like, oh, master, yada yada. And then we were like, ah, the princesses. That's what they would call us. Oh, it's so funny. I don't know why. I love maid cafes, but like some of my friends don't like it, and then my brother was completely against it. He's like, no, I'm not gonna go to a maid cafe. You're not gonna make me. And we're like, we're all going. It was like, how many of us? It was like 6 or 7 of us. And we're like, we're just gonna stay outside without internet because we all took the internet. So like we all had ours. And so you're gonna stay outside by yourself. And he's like, no, I don't want to go to a maid cafe. It's like, come on, you're gonna like it. It's gonna be fine. He's like, no. And then he went. Because we were like, well, it's as a group, you know, they're not gonna make you do, like, well, kind of, they made us do like enchantments, but at the end of it, he still liked it. He was like, I can see the appeal. I'm like, yes, it's so good. Like, I don't know, it was just fun. It was just fun. I just like gimmicky things, like just a gimmick. So the cafe is called At Home Cafe. It's one of the most popular cafes out there. And I've been following them forever, and I'm like, I have to go. There is no way that I can't go. And that was our food. Way, that was curry. My friend got that for herself. I got curry too. It didn't look really good, but it tasted really good at least. So let me see if I can go back. This was my curry. It was pink curry. I don't know. Like, pink curry looked kind of odd. I don't know if I can stay. If we keep calling it. They don't call you master all the time. They only do it once. It's funny because when we thought it was going to be really, really cringy, and because I don't know, with the videos and stuff, we're like, it's probably gonna be pretty cringy, but I don't care. I embrace the cringe. I like it. It's just like, I don't care. I want it to be as, I don't know, as gimmicky and just how I've seen it on videos, and it was just like that. And they only called us princess and then the guy's master only once. Only in the beginning. But even though we thought it was going to be kind of like cringy if they did that, it was very natural for them. Like it just felt like a regular waiter, in all honesty. It just felt like a happy waiter. Like somebody who was just treating us very nicely and just called us princess and master just once. So it didn't really feel forced. And I think that's one of the things that my brother also liked, because he's like, I thought it was gonna be super cringe, but they're natural at this, so it didn't feel too bad. Yeah, their hospitality. I'm stretching. I'm sorry. Their hospitality was really, really nice. They were so sweet, and I ordered the whole package because it kind of comes in packages. And mine was the meal with a drink and a dessert. And then I got pink curry, and it's exactly what it looks exactly how it's called. It's just a pink curry. And I had no faith on this. And it's funny because they made us do this little chant for every single food or item. We have to do little chants, and then we just follow up with them. And they look so cute when they do it. And I was like, yeah, let's enchant my food. It was really quick too. It wasn't, it wasn't like we were enchanting for like 5 minutes. But yeah, wait, what? I saw someone share their story of being at a maid cafe. The lady said to tell them to stop. The couple really. My magic ran out. Oh, that's so cute. So that was the same situation with my friend. She got tea, and the maid said, "Oh, you have to put your hands as like, like the two. If you put your hands kind of like, I don't know how to explain this, like on your head, like cat and go nya nya. I'm doing the gesture here, but I know you guys can't see it. It's just like." You put your hands on your head, like kind of like fist, and then you kind of twist it to the front and then go nya. I don't know. That was interesting. So she was like, you have to do that in order for me to stop pouring the tea. And that's exactly what she did. She was like, she did the gesture like nya, and then said it, and then she just stopped. That was her enchantment. Mine, I had a little wand, and then I had to do like a little magic thing. Yes, that's so funny because that was literally my brother. He was like, no! He was so pissed that we were going to a maid cafe. I'm like, sorry, I have to deal with it. We weren't there for a long time either. They give you a certain time. But this was my curry. Oh, that was the tea. And then her curry. And these were the maids. Well, actually, these were none of the maids. The maids were different. Those are, I guess, popular ones. And you can ask to take pictures with some of them, but not all of them were there. And it was a whole lot of fun. I had a blast. I wanted to go to more maid cafes, but we just didn't have the chance. So the dessert that I got was this one, but in blue, and I could not take a good picture of it. So I ended up finding this one, which my other friend, she was the one who bought it. She bought it in pink, and I bought exactly the same one, but in blue. And it was so cute. It was like a light blue. I really, really liked it. And it tastes awesome. Her ice cream, I don't know what ice cream that was, the one that she had. It doesn't look like it looks like a milk strawberry. Mine was actually a sorbet. Is that how it's called? It didn't have milk on it. It was like a lime ice cream, and I guess they just put blue dye. It was really, really good. And then the bottom part, that bottom there, it's yogurt. I didn't expect that. When I got to that part, I'm like, what the? This is yogurt. I don't know what I was expecting it to be, but it wasn't yogurt. But I thought it looked really cute. Oh, this is the menu. Sorbet. Oh, sorbet. It's funny because I always said it in different ways because I didn't know how to. Thank you. Sorbet. So this was the menu, or this is the menu. They still have it. They still haven't gotten rid of it. So this is. I thought it was so cute, and I took a picture of it. I just wanted memories. I just wanted memories. Oh, and of course, coffee. I drank coffee literally every day. And I think this was mocha. And they can draw any animal. And I couldn't think about an animal that I wanted to get drawn because it was so fast. She's like, what animal do you want? But in a nice way. She's like, what animal? And I was like, I don't know. And everybody's like looking at me and I'm like, a cat. Just draw me a cat. She drew me a cat. Yeah. It was a whole lot of fun. I couldn't take a lot of videos or pictures because they don't allow us to take pictures of the place just in case we capture the maids. We can't take pictures of like the maids with our phones. So we could only take pictures of the food. Well, it was right in front of, right underneath us. I don't know. I did have ramen, yes. And it's been the best ramen I've ever eaten. This is... I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but this was my pink curry. Pink curry. It was good though. I didn't expect it to be as good as what it was. And this is... Oh, my friend ordered this. She ordered this little cake thingy. It was also really, really good. I just took pictures of all of these just because of the aesthetic. They just looked so pretty. And I love things that look pretty. So, what is this one doing here? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Wrong one. Wrong one. So, yeah. That was most of the stuff that we did in Akihabara. And then we went to a whole bunch of like retro video game things. I know, the curry still looks weird. I was trying to take a picture of it where it just didn't look weird. But it's just, even when they brought it to us, I was just like, yay. Pink curry. I was so skeptical of it. And it's just so... I don't know why. It's so weird to... Even if it's good, just the idea that it's a different color, it's always just like, it could be delicious, but if it's such a weird color, if it's not sweets and it's something salty that has a color that it shouldn't be, I'm just like, kind of skeptical of it. I don't know. But then we had a really cool day at the second week. Actually, we stayed in Kyoto. I brought a whole bunch of souvenirs. Yes, I did. But a lot of it was stationery because I love stationery stuff. So, and then a lot of souvenirs were for my family members and yeah, coworkers. So a lot of them I just bought for other people. And then I bought myself mostly stationery stuff because I love stationery stuff. Yay, stickers and pencils. I don't know what it is. I love stickers and pencils and notebooks. I was trying to look for like cool notebooks depending on like the, I don't know, franchise. I'm like, oh, Pokemon, let's see if they have a cool notebook. I want to take a notebook from every place, but they were kind of expensive, so I didn't take too many. But then the second week we actually stayed in Kyoto, and it was really nice too. I had a whole bunch of fun. What is it? Yeah, I went the first day. Sorry. So the first hello. Yeah. Oh my god, Buoy was Boy was playing Red Dead Redemption. I need to ask him about how that was. Oh my god, I couldn't go in time. I couldn't go in time. Red Dead Redemption is such a good game. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Dead man walking. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys here. Today, today I'm actually talking about my trip from Japan. I just came back from Japan. I was 2 weeks over there. So I'm talking about Japan stuff. We're halfway there. Well, halfway into my trip endeavors. Oh, it's like a talk. Yeehaw, cowboy boys. Oh wait, yeehaw, cowboy boys. That is almost like a tongue twister. Yeehaw, cowboy boys. Oh my god, I had a whole lot of fun, Angelica. It was amazing. It was a crazy experience. I still feel I can't believe I went to Japan. Thank you. I am back home. I'm back home. Oh my gosh, it was a whole lot of fun. Going to Tokyo City, and I didn't spend a lot of time in Shibuya. I got lost. I almost got lost. But well, actually, as a unit, we all got lost the first day, and then I couldn't like figure out. Oh my god. Angelica, we were just talking about the toilets. We literally were just talking about the toilets and how transcendental that transcendent. I figured that it's funny because the other day I found out that's not a word. I thought transcendental was a word, and I guess it's not. But transcendent, I don't know. I was just like so amazed. I missed the toilets in Japan. I'm like, thank you, Buoy. Thank you. Got lost in Japan. I was terrified of getting lost in Japan because one of the things about being on the train was if you miss a train, you're done for. And I was so scared because I didn't have, most of the time I didn't have my own pocket Wi-Fi. So if I lost the train, I would be like, I live in Japan now. Because how am I gonna find anybody? Transcendent. Yeah. Transcendention. What? Transcontinental. The toilets are awesome. I actually wait, so I can show you. I didn't take pictures of it because regardless, I just found the pictures online because they literally all look the same. But I had to talk about the toilets. I just had to. And I just love that every single toilet that I went to had all the options. Like all these options. Every single toilet. It was like super clean. And I'm like, it didn't matter. I went to a toilet in 7-Eleven. You know, imagine going to a toilet. It said it in like, I don't know, in a 7-Eleven here in America. I don't know. They were all so clean. They had all these options. And I was like, at the beginning. Oh my god. You're trying to find all the words for trans at the beginning. Yes, it has so much buttons. I felt like I was in a, I don't know, in a Gundam. I'm like, what option what am I gonna do today? I want the bidet. It was so funny. I missed the toilets, I'm not gonna lie. I missed it. Bidets. Yes. I missed the toilets. But I know I couldn't look at the the progress is the same. Thank God for Wawa. Yes. But do the toilets have memory? I hope not. You gotta have a recollection of all the times I used it. It's like, you've been here before, Chiyo. You use this last option. Please don't use it. No. Wait. but they were, and that's true, Domo. That's actually, we thought the same thing when we came back. We were like using the bathroom, and I remember looking at the toilet like with such a sad face. I'm like, I'm just there looking at the toilet like, what? This is disgusting. Oh my god, I was just like so in I don't know, that culture shock back here. Chiyo hates dark alleys unless there's a restaurant there. Yeah, that's how you get me. If I smell good food, I'm like, man, that place is really scary, and then all of a sudden, do you smell that? It smells like Wagyu beef. Oh my god. But yes, toilets live up to the hype in Japan. Infinity compared to wait, what? Living in the best afterlife. Oh my gosh. But no, it was great. The first week in Tokyo was awesome. We had such a good time. Times passed very slowly for some reason, but at the same time it passed really fast. But I don't know, I felt like a day, we did so much in one day that the day just felt slow. And then the second week we stayed in Kyoto, and then we did a few things in Kyoto. Yeah, and one of the days, the first day actually, was a shrine that we wanted to go to. And what made it really cool is that the area had a whole bunch of places where you can rent a kimono. Did you have someone with you that spoke the language? No, only the first day. We have a friend that he lives in Japan, and we met up with him, and he helped us out a little bit. Well, that first day he helped us out a lot, because every time we needed something, we're like, could you ask them if they have this? And he's like, yeah, I'll ask. So yeah, the first day we had our friend that he spoke Japanese, and he helped us. But well, he does have a life in Japan, so after that day he had work and all that kind of stuff, and he had to leave. So that Chiyo lead her down an alley to a restaurant. How to kidnap Chiyo? No. That's, I guess that is the easiest way to kidnap me. No. I'll just be like, this is scary, but it smells like Wagyu beef. So I'm just gonna go in. Wait. Oh my goodness. So I cannot. But yes, the second day. Hold on. I'm like, kimono and yukata. I'm not sure. I know what I wore was a kimono. That's what I was told. I'm not entirely sure what, which is terrible. I know I don't know much about. Even though I really like the culture, there's a lot of things that I still don't know about. And I'm not entirely sure what's the difference between it. I know that when we went to rent our kimonos, they said kimonos. I don't know. They were like, oh, choose your option of kimonos over here. And I'm like, cool. So I just pretty much point wherever I want to. No, don't leave me up to a dark alley full of food places. No. I was lucky to have someone with me that lived in Japan for more than a few years since. But yeah, no, it helps a lot, that's for sure. That first day was awesome. So I was very happy that he was able to help us. Hello, Golden Wolf. Hi. Welcome to my comeback from Japan. Oh my god, I can vouch for someone bigger to being in rundown roads. Yeah, I was showing earlier that I went to this one restaurant that we found in a YouTube video, but the restaurant is in Akihabara, and it's literally like in the most obscure little hole It's just like, it just looks like, I don't know. Once you go in there, you just look like you're in somebody's house. And I'm like, hello? Do you sell Wagyu beef here? So get out here. Choo, choo. This is not for you. This dark alley has a Wagyu beef made. Whoa! Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Wagyu beef made cafe? Okay, you got me there. I'm flying there. Wait. Where is it? Flying there. That's how you're gonna get me. A Wagyu beef made cafe. The fair that I go to down a dark alley for food. I'm hungry right now. Don't go to a dark alley. No. It says me who went to dark alleys searching for food. It was awesome. But the second day, not the second day, what is it? The second week, we rented kimonos. It was raining that first day that we were in Kyoto, that we wore our kimonos. But it was kind of like a blessing in disguise because it got really hot really quick. It was just my friend and I. It was just the two of us. And we were like, oh, we kind of want to be here the whole day using it. But then 2 hours in, we're like, oh my goodness, I'm sweating my tits off. I was like sweating. But it was pretty cold because of the rain, so it wasn't too bad. No, flying, just hovering. That's the maid cafe. I was too timid. No! If you went with friends, we went with a lot of friends. So if I was by myself, I would have not gone because I would be way too afraid to go into a maid cafe. This is a maid cafe. Life for Wagyu. Risking my life for Wagyu. But if I could risk my life again for... I mean, I could risk my life for that Wagyu beef I ate. Oh, kimonos are super comfortable. The one that I used, the one that my friend and I used, they were, oh my god. I did not think... I mean, it's a whole ton of layers. It was a lot more layers than what I thought. But... at the end, I was like, I feel so comfortable. I can only walk like 2 little steps because I was like so tight in the bottom. Like the bottom, they make it really tight. So my friend and I look like little penguins. We're like, we're trying our best to walk fast. I just thought about him. I might tag you. Oh no! Yes, tag me on Twitter. The winter. So. It was pretty good because I guess we walk so much in Japan that we get hot really quick. So even though it is pretty nice and cold, like it's not freezing cold, but it was pretty nice and cold. But we still, because of all the walking, we still get hot. And once we rented our kimonos, they all the way at the end of that one, it was like one street, right? It was one street that had a whole bunch of food and a whole bunch of little shops. And then a lot of places for you to rent a kimono. We went to one of those. And all the way at the end, there was this really big shrine. And my friend and I were like, let's rent the kimono and go to the shrine and walk around. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's do that. So the kimonos are actually pretty hot. They're pretty hot. It was hot in there. And it was, the biggest part was the middle that got the hottest because they put a whole bunch of, like, most of the fabric is kind of like in the middle, like the belt part. There's a lot of fabric there, and they put it, like, they tied that up really really tight. And I was just like okay. I'll survive. I'll survive. Oh, and that'll be a lot of fun to do sumo watch. There'll be a whole lot of fun. Let me put myself in this little corner again. So then, yeah. Oh, thank you. That is me. What? Thank you. Oh my goodness. They're still pretty hot. So then, what was it? Oh, our Kyoto day. Here it is. So this was the street. So it was like just, it wasn't raining yet. But see, like you can rent your own kimono, and then this was the view. Wait, what did I do? Whoops. So this was the view that we got. Hold on. From the shrine. From the temple. It was like a temple. Oh, so that's where I ate ramen. It was the only time I ate ramen in Japan. It was in Kyoto, and it was before we rented our kimonos. And it has been actually the best ramen I've ever eaten. I actually really like ramen. Here, there's a few places that I really like. And there was one that used to be my favorite ramen. But once I went over there, I'm like, it does not even compare. Like, this is so good. But my favorite was, it came with dumplings. And it came with, I've never eaten or even known about soup dumplings. And now I'm a big fan. You can also kidnap me if there's soup dumplings in a dark alley. Those are so good. And now I want to be on a search for soup dumplings around my area. It was so good. But where on Google Earth? I have to search it up. I am not very sure. It's kind of hard to search it up on my phone right now. But I wish there was like at least, I know this is Kyoto, and I think this is a pretty popular temple in Kyoto. I don't know what temple called. I forgot what it was called. But see, oh, this is when it started raining. It was raining a lot, but we weren't getting wet at all because all the kimono was taking all of the rain, and we had umbrellas. So it wasn't too bad, and it kept us pretty cool throughout the day. So it was just me and my friend. We were both in our kimonos walking around the temple. And soup dumplings are awesome. I didn't even know they existed till I ate them there. I didn't feel to it. No! Wait, not feel to the meme. Wait. I don't know what I said. Oh my goodness. It was so much fun being in this so funny story. There was actually a few people with kimonos, of course, because what is it? There's a whole bunch that you can rent. But just a fact, my friend and I were not Japanese. We're not Japanese. We're both Puerto Ricans. And it was funny because we were walking almost when we were finishing up. There was this family. There was a group. It was a pretty big group. It was like 10 of them. I don't know. It was 7, 10. I don't know. It was a pretty big group. And they stop us and they're like, oh, geishas. Can we take pictures with you? And they were, I think, German, if I'm not mistaken. To eat soup. There's a wrong way. Well, probably that's probably why they were looking at me wrong. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I hope I ate soup dumplings right. But anywho, before I go off on a tangent again, so when we were about to finish our temple, and my friend and I were just like walking out, pretty much out. This group of German family, it was so big. They stop us and they're like, can we take a picture of you? And I was like, yes. My friend and I just looked at each other like, yeah. And we couldn't understand each other because they spoke German and then we spoke English. So we just stepped aside and they all made a line to take pictures with us. And then like another family came in, like there was like 2 more, I would say, were there too, like to take pictures with us. They were literally making a line. They thought we were Japanese. They were just like, oh yes, you look so cute. Oh my god, I love. And I was like, I thought at the beginning, they just thought that we looked really cute. We were like, oh, thank you. They're like, yay, thank you. But we couldn't communicate with them. So they're all making the line to take pictures with us. And the last guy, it was like this one buff Russian, not Russian, German dude. He's in the middle, and then he takes a picture, and he looks at us, and he says thank you. But he's like, oh, thank you. He's like, oh, no. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. And at this point, my friend and I kind of like didn't want to break their dream or their... So we kind of look at each other, and we're like, arigato gozaimasu. They thought we were Japanese, and we're like, we're not gonna tell them. The heck with it. You guys probably thought you just took pictures with 2 Japanese girls. You did it. Those 2 Puerto Ricans. Sí, yo hablo español. Sí, yo hablo español. Yo no... mi lenguaje principal es español. No es inglés. Aunque yo aprendí inglés en Puerto Rico. Pero mi lenguaje principal es español. But yes, they thought we were Japanese. I mean, I guess I could see it because both my friend and I, we both have like sharp eyes. I guess I don't know why he did that. Was like, why are they confusing us with Japanese people? Oh my gosh! But I guess we both. People always make fun of us because we got chinky eyes. That's what they say. They're like, I can open my eyes, I swear. To a native speaking Japanese person, and they respond by saying domo domo, 9 signs of happiness. Domo domo. Domo domo. I like that though. Oh really? You speak a little bit of Spanish? That's cool. Is it because you're are you like part Spanish? Or you went somewhere? Oh, I don't know. Why did you know a little bit of Spanish? That's cool though. That's good to know. That's good to know. I also, what is it? I speak both. I don't know. But yeah, it was funny because we got out of there, and it was so weird because there was this other. He was like not subtle at all. So once we were taking, there was like the line taking us pictures, of us, and once we finished, I looked to my side and there's this older dude just taking a video of us, and I just like look at him like I'm just there like, can I help you? Well, mostly like this. I was just mostly nervous. I was like, can I help you? But he's just looking at me like, just nodding. He's like super happy, just taking videos of both of us, and I'm just here like looking at my friend, and we're both like, let's just like, let's walk away. At least he was happy. Yeah. I mean, the place was full of people too. Not like super full, but it was like there was the family was just about like they were all around us, like they were leaving, but then that guy was just there like, wow. And I'm just like, my friend and I just looked at each other like, okay, I think this is time to go. Sidetracked. I don't know, probably. I'm like, there's so many other people in kimonos. Yeah, they filmed us. It was just one dude. I didn't say anything about it because I don't know. He was also from somewhere else. It was just like, because he also didn't spoke English or Spanish. I don't know where he was from. He was just there. He was not Japanese either. Yeah, probably. They all got pictures. Pictures of us. Pictures of me, yeah. Oh, my picture taken, I can't believe. Oh, picture taken. What is it? After that, which is like, that guy just took our picture. No, the guy wasn't Japanese. I don't know what he was from. I really have no idea. I just looked at him. He kept on like taking a video, and I was just like, okay, well, it's the end of our, what is it? The end of us just walking. so we went back. Go that. But wait, it should have been me. It should have not. I would go. I would not go there. Yeah, no. At least like it would be cool if he just like, could let us know. But it is what it is. It happens. They were, I don't know. We're in a different country too, so I was like, and I didn't want to say anything. I was just like, well, it's okay. But we finished up. What is it? Oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah, we finished up the shrine, and then we went back to walking around because we didn't want to take off our kimonos yet, and we both went to this little shop in that same like alley. Wait. But we both went to this little shop, and it was a matcha, like different matcha things. But the thing that caught my eye was their ice cream. They had matcha ice cream, and it looked like this. Mine's is the one with the strawberries, and my friend's is, yeah, the other one. She had the more like matcha one. Mine was matcha, but it has strawberries because I'm a strawberry fanatic. I absolutely love strawberries, and I literally ate so much strawberry, like so much strawberry things in Japan. And they had this one, and oh my goodness, it tasted. I'm not a super big fan of like matcha flavored stuff, but this ice cream was really good. Really, as you see, it doesn't knock on your door. It's fine. Oh yeah, right. I'm like, you imagine? I'm all the way over here. Like, what the? How'd you get here? Yes, matcha ice cream. It was so good. It was delicious. It caught our eye, and we're like, yeah, we need to taste this. So I had my. It was such a pretty moment of us just wearing our kimonos and eating matcha ice cream. It was so much fun. I was like, this is life. It was really good. That's for sure. Yeah. But that was pretty much our first Kyoto day. Yes, it was so good. I wish I could bring it, but it would not come like that. It would be a smoothie. A little smoothie of matcha. Now here you go. It used to be ice cream, but it transformed in its way here. It is not ice cream now. Love it for what it is, not what it can be. No, just kidding. I wish I could actually bring like it was so, and they had like that, they had the ice cream for you just to like buy more. I don't know, like to buy, but I can't. I couldn't bring it with me. I'm like, no. Everybody needs to taste this. Not just me. But that sums up the first day in Kyoto. We also Kyoto has a Nintendo store, and we went to the Nintendo store, and it was awesome because it was the closest thing that I got for Nintendo Land from Nintendo Land, because I was not able to go to Nintendo Land. So we went to the store. We got some stuff. Well, oh, never mind. Yeah. This is the store. It was so nice. It was very, very, very pretty. The wrench. What? And then I didn't take much video of this of the store itself. But in the top last what is it? In the last floor, they had that. Let me stop it. Ooh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. They had this thing so you could take a picture with it. What's happening? I'm trying to. There we go. Oh my gosh, it was not lit. At the end, they had Mario. We took a picture with it. Here it is. It was so cool. You can take a picture with it. Yeah. Oh, you did? Yeah. It was so nice. I bought some Animal Crossing stationary stuff. Mod power set up. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was really nice. I really like the Nintendo store. I kind of wish I was able to go to the park. My brother was able to go to the park, and he really liked it. He really liked it. He said it was amazing, and he actually said that the ride has been the best. What is it? His favorite ride so far. And that's crazy because we've been to a lot of rides. We've been to, like, in Universal, in Islands of Adventure, they have like some amazing rides. And my favorite so far is Hagrid's. And my brother's favorite used to be also Hagrid. And now it's Mario. So I was like, whoa, it has to be really freaking good for it to beat our favorite. So I was not able to experience that, but I had a little part of it, which is this. So yes, let me see if I have... Oh! And this is actually for the... When we went to that little getaway, like my group of friends and I, wait, what? Not really intense, but I will still enjoy my time here. Oh really? Oh my god, I'm such a Nintendo fan. I actually love Nintendo games. Oh my god, a big fan, because I love Legend of Zelda and Mario. So I was so happy when I was there. It's funny because I was gonna buy like a little Navi pin, and I decided not to because I was like, I'm just gonna buy my brother a sword. What is it? The new Master Sword from Tears of the Kingdom, the one that's like all like rusted out. So I bought him that pin. And then when we saw each other that day, he was like, did you go to the Nintendo store? And I told him yes. And I told him, oh, I bought some things. And he's like, wait, what did you buy? And I'm like, oh, just a stationery. He's like, okay. And I'm like, but I bought you something. And he's like, I bought you something. And I'm like, what? Let me see. So we both pull out the pins, and I started screaming because it was exactly the pin I was gonna get. And I was like, thank goodness I didn't get it. He's like, yeah. And then I show him my pin, and that was the pin that he was gonna get. But he didn't get it just to get me the other pin. So we both thought the same thing. We both pulled the pins, and he's like, ah. Oh my goodness, I was like, I was gonna buy this, and he's like, oh, I was gonna buy that. Cool. It was such a nice moment. It was such a nice moment. I had a great time. That was great. Sibling love. Oh, Nintendo is like super huge for me too. I love Nintendo. But I was gonna show you the videos of when we went to this getaway. I also don't remember what this place is called. I don't remember where it was, but it felt super Studio Ghibli. It was just, well, this is the place that we stayed in. That was not what I was gonna show you. But this Puerto Rico, that was a big thing. Every time we had to look at the mountains, I was like, no! I don't want to die. but there it felt safe. So yeah. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't know I screamed. My bad. I hope your ears are safe. Oh. Huh? Is it true? Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn the volume off. I completely forgot to turn the volume off. I'm so sorry. You said, I'm so sorry. I don't even, oh, okay. I did not know. Oh my goodness. I forgot to turn the volume off. Now I gotta see the other videos. Well, actually, that was the last video. Okay. That was the last video. The other ones are pictures. I forgot to turn the volume off on that one. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The video is called, the audio file is called, yes. So what I was saying throughout the video is that it felt very Studio Ghibli. Like, it was really, really nice. The only thing is that the train went through the mountains and I was very scared because looking down, you can see really, really like down, you know, it's very, very far. And I was like terrified because it reminded me of back in Puerto Rico, whenever we had to go through the mountains. I was terrified. Like, I don't want to die. I'm so scared. Cause like, hello, yes. Oh, hi Edgar. Hello. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the Japan travel vlog thing. Stream. But yes, it felt really cool. I still felt safe at least. Like in the train, I felt really safe. And it looked really, really pretty. Very Studio Ghibli-like. It was amazing. And... okay, we can get rid of this video. I think it also sounded really loud because actually inside it sounded really... like the train itself was just like jogga jogga. It sounded really loud. I'm sorry about that. But then we actually went to... so we went to 2 different places. We went to a Airbnb house that was like very traditional, and then we also went to the second day we went to a what is it called, we went, oh my god, to a hotel. I don't know why that word just like ran away from my head. We went to a hotel and it was also like super traditional type of hotel, and it was actually a bathhouse hotel. But when my friend booked it, she thought that the hotel was one of those that had the bathhouse, a private bathhouse in the back of the room. So we were all thinking, oh, okay, like the bathroom, you know, the, what is it? The public, no, I mean, the private bathroom or the public bathhouse is in the back of our room. So we'll be able to just like enjoy ourselves and whatever. But when we get there, she realized that she booked the wrong one, and we were all like, wait, what? And the lady was explaining like how the thing worked, and she's like, oh, if you want to go to the bathhouse, it's only like 1 section for the girls, 1 section for the guys, which is like, that's how it normally is, but it was like a traditional one, so it was like, oh, 1 section for the girls, 1 section for the guys, and you cannot go in with clothes. And we all just looked at each other like, I'm not gonna get in naked. I'm not. Sorry. It's not happening. So the only way that you can actually get in the, get in is naked. And that was not gonna fly with us. I mean, I guess. We were, so... I mean, it was like 1 section for girls and 1 section for guys. So, my friend and I, we were like, well, we could try. But it was only like halfway. That's it. Like halfway. We didn't see much. I was too nervous. I was just like, I can't do this. I don't know how other people do this. I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough to not care. Oh my god. I heard that if a guy goes into a bathhouse with under... oh, what? No, I didn't know. Interesting. I didn't... I did not know that. We actually ended up going for like a few minutes. It wasn't really for a long time. It was mostly just kind of like to dip our feeties. Yeah, and we were like, okay, this is enough naked. We're gone. No, yeah, it was really hard. It was. And I guess our own, okay, no worry. I'll see you soon. Our own hotel room had kind of its own bathroom type of thing, because it was really big. It was a really big it was also traditional. It's like when you would take the shower, it's kind of like a traditional way. Like you sit down, you have a bucket, and then just like pour it on your head. But then it had like this really big like jacuzzi thing, and it was like insanely hot. Is it a bathhouse? Not a. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think a hot spring. Yeah, you're right. It's a hot spring. Yes. It's not a bathhouse. Yes. I'm not sure what the difference of them are, so I think it's a hot spring. Now that you mention it, I think it is. But it had the option of, or at least it had that one like big tub that we can all fit. So we were like, we were all like, well, we can just use it as a jacuzzi. We pretty much, I mean, they also told us it was kind of for that. So we kind of all just got in and hanged out for a little bit. It shared each other's stories. That one obviously was fully closed. We were all fully closed. We had, well, fully closed as in, what is it? We had bathing suits, of course. So we were just like in the tub, chilling. It was awesome. It was hot. It was hot. It was so hot. It was so hard to get in. But bathhouse is more meant to clean yourself. Hot spring is meant to relax. Oh, so it was a hot spring actually, and the hot spring came with a bathhouse, like with a like the room itself had a bathhouse thing, because it is like this one big room where there's chairs and the buckets, like wooden buckets for you to take showers, and like a really big tub, like hot, what is it, a really hot tub. What the heck are those called? I forgot the name. Like the ones that we use here, I know it wasn't that, but it was kind of like that. But yeah, we hanged out there. Oh, and then one of the things that happened, well, once we were like just there chilling talking, one of our friends, he opened the window because it got really hot, and he's like, I open the window. And a, what is it, I think it's called a murderous wasp came in. It looks exactly how it sounds. Jacuzzi, yes, that's the word, thank you. It was pretty much like a jacuzzi, so we just hanging out like there in the jacuzzi. But when he opened the window, a gigantic murderous wasp came in, which apparently it only exists in Japan. And it looks exactly how it sounds. If you would hear a murder hornet, yes. Pretty sure bathhouses are only in cities and hot springs are mostly out of. Oh, then it was a hot spring then. Wait, yes, you're right. It was a hot spring. Thank you for clarifying, because I wasn't sure. So we were at the hot spring. But once we were there, it was, oh no, it was not a bee. It was a wasp, a hornet. And it was, I think, exactly that, a murder hornet. It's only resides in Japan. And it was super freaking big. It was probably like 4 inches is really big. It was 3 inches big. It was about it was about 3 inches big. It was gigantic. So I remember like them opening it, and the thing comes in, and then they scream, and I didn't see it, so I started screaming because they're screaming, and I'm like, nah. So I get out immediately out of the bathtub, and I just like leave. But they killed it really quick, and it was just there dead on the floor. Yes, 4 inches is a lot. That's why I was like, I don't think it's 4 inches, but it was a gigantic one, so I think it was 3 inches big, which is still gigantic. It was really, really big. And it's funny because it had, you can see the colors clearly too. It was orange and black, like orange and black stripes. So once he killed it, we all came in and we're just looking at it on the floor, just like, how did we miss this coming in? This is nearly human, bro. Like, this is like, what is it? Oh my goodness, this thing has been like cooking on Earth in its like habitat for a long time. It became so big and strong. Oh my goodness. I was so scared. That thing was big. Very scary. I never took a picture of it. I forgot to. I wanted to take a picture. But you guys can look up. I think it's called that. What is it? A murdered hornet. And it's terrifying. And apparently when it stings you is also one of the worst pains. It doesn't actually it's not venomous, but it's like one of the worst pains that one of the worst things out there. Stings. There. So thank goodness it didn't stung none of us. Any of us. So yeah, that happened. But other than that, it was actually an awesome experience. Looking at the mountains. Actually, it looked a lot like how it looks back here. Like the mountains look a lot like that. Well, it's okay. There's many other things to do out there. But yes, it was actually really, really nice. I had a great time. And after that actually happened in Tokyo. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. I was talking about the hot spring that I went to in Japan. It was interesting, that's for sure. But I had a great time regardless. I know at the end of what is it? An onsen, yes. It's fun. It's a good experience regardless. It's a really good experience. But at the end of there's still like a few other things that happen, but I can't talk about everything here. I also found I couldn't go to an actual like Pikachu cafe, but I did went to a Pikachu themed cafe. Oh my goodness. But I went to this one place. Oh. And it was so cute. It was just themed, pretty much. What is it? They were just having it like for the moment. They were having a little Pikachu themed cafe, like themed stuff. They had themed food and themed drinks. Yeah, there is a Pikachu cafe. Oh no, a Pokemon cafe. I'm sorry. Yes, a Pokemon cafe. I apologize. They just had like this theme for it. It was just a random cafe, and it had like a little Pikachu theme. It was themed. This is the one. And I mean, it actually had other Pokemons too. So yeah, they got weird ice cream. They got weird ice cream, do they? I was never able to actually go to the Pokemon cafe, sadly. But they had this one, and it was close enough for me. And I'm like, yeah, I have to go in and take pictures. And I got out with this awesome stuff. Coffee and some pastries, of course. I think I've never eaten so much pastries in my life till I went to Japan. I ate so many. Wait. I will show you all the ones that I ate. I mean, I'm not gonna show you all of them, just some of them. I would be scared as... Wait. This one time I went to Japan and I had to fight against a swarm of... Oh my god, killer hornets because I accidentally killed their queen. Oh my goodness! Did you know there is a Pokemon train? I didn't know. I love how you just said like this one story that's so scary, and then did you know there was a Pokemon themed train? Oh my goodness. We're like, hold on. Are you okay, Golden Wolf? Thank goodness those hornets did not kill you. Yes, that's terrifying. For Japan, yes, right? At this point, I had such a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. It's so exciting. Oh, my favorite. These were my favorite snacks. These, oh my gosh. They also live up to the hype. It's just strawberries and fruits, but I usually I ate mostly strawberries. This was the first ones I bought. Covered in hard candy. And it's funny because the candy over there, like that candy, doesn't really stick to your... I mean, it sticks to your teeth, but it doesn't stay there for a long time. It dissolves really quickly. It was my favorite. I absolutely love those. And of course, this one. But I'm so much back. Yes. Yeah. Oh, true. That's the one that I posted on my Twitter. Yeah. And then this one, this was also delicious. I ate it a couple of times. And that's like mochi, and it had Nutella on the center. And I wish I could actually find that here, and it's impossible. I don't know. Well, it probably isn't impossible. I just have never seen it anywhere. Oh, and this was at a convenience store. I found this at a convenience store. And I only bought the Kuromi one. And it was chocolate, because I was thinking the other one was probably like strawberry, but strawberry cake is not really like my favorite. So, even though I love strawberries. Oh, this is a cafe I went to. Nutella. I freaking love Nutella. But this is the cafe that I went to one of the first days, and I got this. It was so good. Okay, Sanrio cake. It was delicious. And then what other ones? Oh my gosh, this is like the spongy. That one's spongy. But your ponytails. What? The what? I don't know what. But your pointy nails. Big. No, it doesn't. It does not hurt. There is a technique we girls use, which is like, I don't know. I don't even, I don't want to explain it, but like, it's like a normal wipe, I guess. Just a regular normal wipe. And like, it doesn't break or anything. It doesn't like really break the paper or anything. You're just... I'm also used to having pointy. I like pointy nails. Dangerous nails. I like dangerous nails. Any other occasion I have to? Like, no. Nah. I'm really used to using my pointy nails. I don't have them all the time, but I do, like, every time I get them done. I do them often pointy. Dangerously pointy. I did do my nails dangerously pointy once, where it's just like a really, really thin point that can cut, and it was a bad idea. But I kind of cut that down really quickly because I was just scared of poking somebody with it. I was so afraid. Oh my god, this was it. My friend, she bought this. This has been one of the best snacks I've ever eaten too. I freaking love this. And she also loved it. We were both like, ah, this is one of the best things ever. Dangerous nails for those dark alleys. Exactly, exactly. Yeah. But yes, that's a whole potato. They just cut the whole potato and they fry it. And then there's different flavors. And it's one of the best snacks that you can get. And then I got this too. Yeah. And this is amazing. This is the last snack. Last one. This is all. I feel like this was a Mila run. Because she would love all of this stuff. Oh my gosh. And that is yes. The potato drill. That was a potato drill. Bam. It has been one of the best snacks I've ever eaten. It's delicious. To make those paper cloths in middle school. And I had a mistake of going to the bathroom with them. I haven't saved since. Oh my gosh, what? No. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I was gonna say Mila's probably so. No, Mila has also had amazing snacks, and these ones were really good. That's for sure. It's funny because I thought about her. I was like, oh my god, Mila would love this. Oh my god. And the waffle cone was really good too. I kind of wish it had a little bit more chocolate on the center, because it had mostly whipped cream, and just like a drizzle of chocolate. But at least it had strawberries. I had a little bit of strawberries. Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Delicious. A potato sword. Yes. Look at myself here. It's like a little potato sword. I wanted to get another one, but I have already eaten so many snacks back then. Like by then, that was just like, I can't eat another one of these. I was so full, but I was so upset because I really wanted a second one. But yeah, that was pretty much at least the highlights for what happened these 2 weeks. I was definitely by the end of it craving coming back home, just because I was just kind of like homesick. Like, I miss my bed. But other than that, I actually loved walking around Japan. The people are amazing. I love how nice everybody is, and how like they just bow at you all the time, and I'm just like, oh, this is so nice. I can get used to this. People were really, really sweet. The scariest part was pretty much the trains, in my opinion, because if we missed the train, it was just like, I'm doomed. And it was so confusing. It was like going through the trains was really confusing. So I was trying to, I don't know, I was trying to pretty much understand how it went, but I for some reason I just couldn't get it. At the end, I kind of did. I kind of was, well, yeah, if I follow the numbers, I'll probably get somewhere. But then there was certain lines that, like certain trains that were completely just not, I don't know, completely different, and I did not understand it. I went on the bullet train though, traveling, but I ended up missing. Yes. Oh my, I'm not a big like super travel person where I need to travel like every so often, or every like month or something. I'm mostly like, I would do like a big travel like that, or just do like a travel weekend or week with friends and stuff, and that's pretty much it. I'm good. I'm settled. Japan was just one of those places that I just really, really wanted to visit, and the opportunity kind of just arose. And yes, right? At the end of it, we were all pretty much the same. We were all so tired and so exhausted, and well, you're like in a completely different country. You don't like, you know, none of us spoke the language, so it's kind of like at the end of it, being 2 weeks, we were all just exhausted. We were so tired, and the travel back, we were also up for more than 24 hours. So being already really, really tired, and then traveling through the plane. Oh my god, the plane. I was like, going through the plane and all that, we were just all like brain dead. It was like, I think I have what this is how I felt. I was just like, I'm dead. I need my room. I need my bed. I missed my dog. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. I love like having the experience, having the memories. And in all honesty, I would love to actually visit it again someday in the future. I don't know when that's gonna happen. That's probably gonna be much further in the future. I am okay now, viejo. I am okay now. But having the experience was absolutely amazing, and Japan was everything that I wanted it to be. That's for sure. I was so happy. And then it was so cool, like listening to, every time we went to a convenience store, they had little jingles. Like they had like, just how Cieste Japan collab. Imagine, whoa, like what a collab! Yes. Is that doing passport? Yeah, I forgot to use it. That's also how I felt though. I'm like, I'm dead. This ghost got me dead. Convenience store jingles. There was like little songs that you would, and then that made me think, like they made us think, like we were all thinking about it. We're like, this is why they have it in video games, where like in Pokemon or in Legend of Zelda, you will go into the markets, and the markets have its own jingles. It's because in Japan they do, like all the markets have like little jingles that you will go in and you will remember the market just for that little song. And I'm like, oh, this makes sense. It was so great. While I was hanging out with friends and dropped my no, that's the worst feeling. And you dropped your ice cream. No. I still haven't dropped my ice cream. Like every time I buy one, I've never had that experience where I'm like, oh, this is the I dropped my ice cream. I still haven't had it. Rip ice cream. Someone in Japan wanting to go to America. In all honesty, I feel like the cultural shock will be so big. Because it's just so different. Going to, like, when I went to Japan, everything's so organized, everything's so clean. People are so, like, polite, organized. Things are so quiet. We will make the line for when we're going up the stairs. We will make a line going up the stairs. Like in America, I feel like if somebody like is used to living like a life like that, going to America is like wild. Like, whoa, everything's so loud. Whoa. It's just so different. I don't know. It was great though. At least still got to taste it because I focused. Oh my god! Golden Wolf! They don't play it. I want to. As long as they don't play All I Want for Christmas. They never played it actually. At a certain point, I actually forgot that we're close to Christmas. There was only like some places. Yeah, hi! Hi, Cat and Cap Gaming. Hi! I'm also back. But it just had like cute little jingles like that. Oh, it's okay. I pretty much just showed the videos and pictures for what happened in Japan. What happened when I was missing in action for 2 weeks. No worries. No worries. But I would someday I would like to go back. I do miss it. I actually miss it again. I still think about it where I'm like, walking around the city, getting some food out of some random place in a dark corner. I won't go missing. I will learn how to traverse the subway, how to traverse all the what is it? All the trains. I went on the bullet train a few times, and that was interesting. It felt like I actually felt the pressure. Like if there was like it goes so fast that you kind of like feel pressured to the floor. I was like, It was such a weird experience. At first, I was kind of like panicking in silence because I'm just like, am I okay? Is my heart okay? But I'm like, is this train going that fast? It's going so fast. Out of a dark corner, yes. It usually like food places were like in dark corners, dark alleys. But it felt safe. It actually felt really safe. It felt really nice to be somewhere else, experience something else. But I came back, I don't know, just missing things here. I was like, I'm ready to just take a nice warm bath and sleep for like 15 hours. Oh my goodness. And that's exactly what I did. It felt so nice. I still can't believe it's been like 3 days since I came back. 3? Yeah, it's been like 3 days since I came back. It still feels so surreal that I was actually over there. But yeah, it was really nice. It was really, really nice. And I'm definitely super happy to be back. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for a lot of other things, I guess, happened, but I feel like these are mostly my highlights. Aw, I missed you guys too. I missed you too. I'm happy to be back streaming. I can't wait. I'm actually gonna, but that's gonna be for next week. I'm gonna stream some retro games, and by retro I mean Mario 64. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to really like replay it, and I was like, well, I have it, might as well play it. So I really want to play. I was planning on playing Mario 64 next week, and probably Tears of the Kingdom as well, like at least one day. So for next week, it's gonna be gaming week, and for this week, actually, I mean, it's gonna be a gaming week too, but the next 2 days that I stream, I'm gonna be streaming with Cieste. We're going to be streaming together. We're glad. Yes, thank you, Buoy. I missed you, Buoy. Oh, I missed you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed everybody. I missed it here. But I know we're gonna be back into playing games. Yes, there are gonna be 2 collabs this week. It's gonna be on what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. So Thursday. On Thursday, it's going to be a Cieste collab. Yeah. So Buoy, Mila, and I, we're gonna play Minecraft. It is gonna be Mila's first time playing Minecraft, and I can't wait to see that. I feel like it's always so good to see somebody just like for the first time playing Minecraft, see their experience. And I'm super excited. Thursday's gonna be at 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. is going to be our Minecraft collab. And then on Sunday, it's gonna be a very exciting day, because at 1 p.m. we're also gonna have another collab. It's going to be our 1 month celebration. Oh my god, it's a party! A 1 celebration party. We're also gonna play. We're gonna play party games. We're gonna play what is it? Minecraft. Yes, and yes, you're right. And party animals. And I'm so excited because party animals is hilarious. Oh my god. Minecraft is also really funny when you're playing with friends. No, I hope Mila doesn't cry. No. She won't. We'll help her. Yes, party animals is gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm excited because the next 2 days is going to be Cieste. It's going to be the 3 of us, and I don't know. I love playing with Mila and Buoy. I really do. It's always such a blast, and they're so funny. I don't know. And I can't imagine just Mila like screaming and like, I don't know. In Minecraft, whenever something pops up, you're gonna be like screaming at whatever it is that's in the darkness. I'm like, no! Get in the house! Please! And then party animals, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I know it's gonna be a lot of fun because I've seen like trailers and stuff. Prepare for party animals. A fairy warning from Chiyo. Prepare for party animals. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I'm kind of sad because at the beginning, oh my gosh, it was so hard for, what is it? We had that unfortunate moment where we're like, we had to update our game and it didn't say it anywhere. We're like, what's happening? And we just had to update the game. Sometimes it's the simplest thing. We were all like, why is it not working? But then after it worked, it was awesome. I was able to get over a little bit of my fear of being inside a spooky house, but not all of it. I had to. So whenever I'm like, not every time I'm scared of things, but whenever I'm scared of things, some things, and I know they're gonna pop up. You know, whenever you like blur your vision on purpose, you just you just blur your vision on purpose. I was trying to just blur my vision on purpose. Well, I was there. I'm like, if my eyes are blurry, I can't see the monster. So let me just blur my vision. Remember, good things you got it to work an hour later. I know. Well, trial and error. This is what it means. Oh my gosh, we gotta be to learn to be internet experts. What? You want to go to a real haunted house, sir? One close to. Oh heck no! I could never. I cannot go to a haunted house. I know I've seen graphics of people. They will do this like one graphic of, oh, would you stay in this one really spooky haunted house for like $1 million a night in one night? And oh my god, I really want those $1 million, but that's gonna be the toughest night in my life. Like, I don't think I can. I just you know, whenever there's a barrier, like you have like barriers of things where it's just like you can't get past. That's how it feels. Like I will be there and I'm just like, I can't pass through this. Like there's just no way. We gain XP from this couple. Yeah, exactly. That's what we do. We leveled up. I've leveled up as a fairy. But we went through all that stuff. Games are a good way to prepare for haunted houses. I know, but at the same time, it's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. Oh my god. Right? Yes, I will do it for the money. Like, I will be like, well, it is $1 million. So, I guess I'll just cry. I'll pay for a therapist right after. I'll be okay. Oh my god. Exactly. I believe in ghosts. I don't want to say that too. No, wait. I do believe in it because there's things that used to happen to me, and it's really hard to explain. And I'm like, there ain't no way they can't exist. And then in other stories, like friends telling stories and stuff like that. Well, for starters, I've experienced it, but like then friends telling stories, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so spooky. Like, what if there is an entity? I cannot. You are brave. You are brave, because I cannot do it for free. I will not do it for free, actually. Like, not I can't. It's just that I won't. It's like, no. I need $1 million, and that is like the bare minimum, because inflation is a lot. So, but you know, ghosts are, but we could see ghosts, never see what, and I live near. Oh, what? Wow. You don't want to see a ghost. Let me tell you that. No. You do not. You're blessed. I kind of wish I had. I was kind of like that. My brother is also like, he doesn't like hasn't experienced anything, or like he even tries to, and he never gets anything. And I'm just like, once you do, I feel like there's just don't. Just please don't. It's so scary. It's so terrifying. You kind of. It feels so weird because it just feels like you're like hallucinating. but you're just there like, did I just see what I just saw? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say that we like to believe in ghosts like wholeheartedly. It's kind of like, I don't know. But to say that I kind of do, you know, if somebody says like, hey, as a matter of fact, ghosts existed this whole time, I'm like, yeah, I believe it. Okay. Yeah. Seen from movies and dreams. People who want to see. That's true. To people who are scared of them, is the fear. They smell fear. I don't know. I know I've had some spooky experiences in the past, and I prefer not having to deal with it at all. So I'm just like, well, it's scary games it's fine. But whenever it's like a scary place or something, I'm just like, no. No. I don't want to. No scary place. So yeah. I don't want to see. I'm scared. That's how I am. Look at you. I don't want to see you. You're ugly. You know? I know Halloween is over. You're right. You're right. It kind of still feels like it's here. Because I was in Japan for Halloween, but Halloween is different over there. Like, people get dressed up, but not it's not celebrated how it's celebrated here, in my opinion. At least I didn't see much. No, I actually do want to play a few horror games. I do, even though I'm like scared of the paranormal. I really like the story behind scary movies and scary games. It's hard for me to watch, but I'm just like so curious and interested that I still watch them. And I never play them alone, that's for sure. or watch it alone. But I still want to play some spooky games. The next one I wanted to play was Little Nightmares. Because I feel it's like a good entry. Slenderman. No. Wait. No Slenderman. I'm scared. I remember, is that the really old, like the first Slenderman they did like years ago, like a whole bunch of years ago? That one that is just grabbing the notes. Some VTubers still celebrate Halloween with horror streams. I guess a month was not enough. Oh, yes. Oh my god. I feel like after a while of like watching scary stuff or playing scary stuff, I need somewhere to just pay attention, like something else to pay attention to, because scary stuff all the time, like my head would be so gloomy. I'm like, but I like it. It's so interesting. I do like it though. I do. It's just like when it is for too much, I can't do it. It's too much. I was once walking through a forest last one night. I did hear it was someone or something. I was scared until I found out it was a wild chicken. I thought it was a monster or a ghost. No! It's funny because my dad has a story like that. So that I was a child. I was, I think, 2 years old. Yeah. And the house where he used to live in, right in front of it, there was a field and it had like really high grass. So, well, he lived with, but it was like, what is it? Me, my brother, my dad, and my mom. And I think I was alive by then. I'm not sure. but yeah, no, they lived in, like, my dad and my mom lived in the house for a little while. And my dad looks out the window. It was like 12 a.m. And my dad looks out the window into the field. And then he sees from afar a woman dressed in white without a head. And he was very confused over what he was looking at. Because my dad is also very skeptic. Like, he doesn't believe in ghosts at all. So he was looking at that and he's just like, what is that? But he didn't pay much mind to it. So, oh, I actually do want to play Parasocial. Yes. Very ironic game. It's gonna feel like Inception. But anywho, wait. So he looks out the window and he walks away from it because he was just like, it's whatever. But he couldn't shake it off. So he looks back at the window again, and the woman is still standing there. And he describes it as, well, it was like a woman dressed in white, like a wedding dress, poofy wedding dress, and the bottom part was like flowy. It was like flowing around. and she didn't have a head. So, but it was pretty far. So he was just like looking at it, and he's like, I don't know what that. But he looks away again. And then he walks around the house. He waits like 5 minutes, and he goes back, and she's still there. And he's like, "What? Who is that? Like, who? What is that? I don't understand what that is." So he goes. I think he watched it one more time, and she was still there. So you know, it was several times that he looked at the window, and the woman was standing in the field. And my dad at the end was just like, "Okay, I need to tell my wife." So he goes and grabs mom, and and then he's like explaining what he saw, and he's like, "Hey, I need you to see this, blah blah." And mom's like, "Okay, I'll watch." So when she looks out the window, she wasn't there anymore. The woman wasn't there anymore, and my dad like flipped. He's like, "What? No. What? There's no way." I looked so many. I even waited like 5 to 10 minutes. I went back and I saw her there. She was there, and he's like, "There's no way." So, you know, he did whatever, what anybody would have thought about doing, of course, because anybody would have done this. And he decided that at 12 or 1 a.m. in the morning, he went outside to go and grab. I don't know what he was gonna probably fight this woman. Like, I don't know what he was gonna do. So he grabs. I think he told me he grabbed the stick or something. And he's like, "I'm gonna go see what the heck that is, and I'm gonna search for this woman." I'm like, I would never do that. So he went on a scavenger hunt to go look for the headless bride that he saw in the middle of the night. So he's like going into like these fields were like really tall grass, and he's going through the really tall grass trying to look for this woman. And then he got to like where she was, I guess. But when he bumped into it, he realized it was the butt of a cow. So he was just looking at the butt of a cow this whole time. It was a completely white cow. And then what made the effect of the dress flowing was the tail, because the tail was just wagging back and forth. So it was just the butt of a cow. He's like, "Oh, see? Stupid ghost. You don't exist." So, oh my god. Yes, that was only a little one. Because and then I did some trees. What? That same thing. Oh my goodness. So yeah, cow dump. Yeah, she'd be looking for that. It was just like the timing of the cow's butt, because that cow butt was there for like half an hour. My dad said that he kept on looking back and forth. He's like, like that freaking cow was there for a long ass time. Like he was like, "Okay, it's still there." And it looked exactly. He's like, it looked exactly like a beheaded bride. Like it's just, that's what it looked like. Like that's just what it looked like. But I would have never. You imagine? Probably every, you know, I don't know. I'd be so scared that I'm like, that's a beheaded bride for the rest of my life. If it were me. But no, my dad went on a scavenger hunt to go grab to go get this Llorona. Yeah, La Llorona. No, not like you. So then it's cow's butt. It was the cow's butt this whole damn time. Big old cow ass. I don't know. Oh my god. So my dad was just like, "Oh, okay." And he just went back to the house like, "It was just the cow's butt." My mom's like, "What? I can't believe you even went outside to check that." Oh, true. Wait. Oh, big old cow butt. Even after the Joro, a Mexican ghost legend. I was so scared when I heard her scream. I almost shit my pants. I knew my life before I bathed. I bet the world record. So wait, you heard? What did you hear? Somebody like La Llorona scream? It was only for a little while. You even started to climb trees. Yes. There's a few paranormal things that has happened to me. Wait, but you said you like heard the Llorona? What? If I ever hear that, I probably will pass out right then and there. Actually, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't a ghost or anything, but in my room, I have a really big window, and there was this one time that in the middle of the night, I heard like a really loud scream. It was like a woman scream, but it was like insanely loud, so it woke me up. And I was like, oh, like I just woke up, and it like scrambled for a little bit more, and then it just stopped. So imagine my fear. My heart felt like it was gonna come out of my chest, like alien. Like it was just go, it's gonna come out. and I was like, what the heck was that? So I couldn't go to sleep the rest of the night. But my family also heard it. They also heard it. And it's funny because we were talking about it, but we actually have a owl that roams around the houses here, and it stands on our house a lot. And we were hearing noises that the owls do, and actually some owls scream like women. Like they do like a screeching like scream. You're like, ah! My town that is haunted and it always for sale. Oh no! Those are the scary ones. The ones that are always for sale. You're like, yeah, I know nobody can live in there. That one haunted if nobody has ever bought it. An owl. It was an owl that screamed. And all that. Yes, her scream or whatever is. I mean, oh my goodness. Don't say oh, the golden wolf. Don't say it. Now I'm scared. Don't say that. Don't say it. No. Now I'm scared. No, okay. I thought it was just a scream. That's so much scarier. In 2 million? Yeah, if we make it to 2 million subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. You're right. Yes. 2 million, no less. That is very scary if there's a house that's like for sale and it's haunted. I know people who live there. Oh wow! I'm talking about has a dark history. A boot girl went to the abandoned house and it discontinued her life in the back. Oh my god, discontinued. Oh my goodness, that is terrifying. That sounds like also like Japanese folklore, which is kind of like also Japanese scary stories are really scary. Like they're terrifying. They're still doable. Still doable, you think so? Maybe one day. Then after 2 millions, once 2 millions hit, I'll make a face reveal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right? It sounds like Japan folklore. You imagine? What a dream. Heart attacks. Oh my goodness. That's so scary. What the heck? Nuh-uh. I cannot. My old house things used to have. You know what they say? They used to say, or they say, at least in Puerto Rico, that apparently happens a lot. In construction sites, a lot of people actually bury bodies in construction sites because they're hard to find. So it's funny because we were thinking the house that we had back in Puerto Rico, we had it. My parents bought it once once it got constructed. Like the moment it was done, we started living it. But most of the stuff that happened to me was in the house. After that, and even before that house, nothing ever happened to me. And after that, like living in the States now, nothing ever happened to me either. So, which I don't want to jinx that. I want to jinx it. Knock on wood. But but it was only in that old house, in that previous house, that things used to happen. Those fake Japanese ghost stories still scare the right? They still scare the heck out of me. That folklore still scare the heck out of me too. More subscribers to go. Oh, what else in that, right? Yes. It's just right around the corner. Like, it's only 1,999,945 subscribers. That's it. But the mafia in the US. Oh yeah, so that's why, I mean, I know in Puerto Rico there's a lot of, unfortunately there's a lot of things that happen like that, like, so it's a very big mafia over there. So we were thinking, I don't know, I was thinking that because I'm like, why did I have things happen to me there, but nothing ever happened to me the house before or this one, which I also don't want to jinx. But you want to try to communicate to girl. No, don't. Adventure warrior, do not communicate with anybody. My favorite YouTube ghost video is getting trapped in a loop located in an abandoned home. Oh my god, that reminds me of PT, which it was very hard to play. I never finished it. I mean, for it being just a like a playable trailer, that was a long ass playable trailer. To actually see your face. That face reveal though. Hey, I don't know, maybe some. I don't know. Only at 2 million. I'll think about it. But yeah, scary stuff. I'll record it. You're gonna record it? YouTuber, especially not to really. Yeah. It's nice to be a YouTuber. This is my face, actually. See, but with a Japanese style home. Oh, that's even scarier. Like PT, but with a Japanese style home. In all honesty, that's even scarier, in my opinion. Because I feel like it makes it like extra scary when it's in a Japanese home. And that's just, or no, there's a game that I talked about the other day. What is it called? Fatal Frame. That reminds me of Fatal Frame, which is kind of like you're also stuck in that one town. Thank you, baby. I haven't encountered a ghost yet. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. It's spooky. It's spooky. I mean, I haven't like seen an actual like a person ghost. Like, you know, whenever like some people would say, "Oh, I saw a person." I've never seen that. I've only seen shadows. Not like in the corner of my eye. Like in the old house, one of the things that happened to me was I was on my room. So I used to refuse to sleep on my room. I did not want it to, ever. So I didn't. I slept with my brother. And we slept in bunk beds. But I was, one night, I was just like talking on the phone on my room. And my room had like this row of windows where you can like, it went from one side to the other. Like it went from one wall to the other. It was like a really large row of windows looking outside. And then on the other side, like exactly parallel, was the door to the entrance to the house, to the, you know, the rest of the house. So the door was opened and the lights were my lights were on, but there was this, it was a really long like black silhouette figure, and it was really clear actually. Like it wasn't like me trying to decipher what it was. It was just like literally a black long kind of like, I mean Slenderman is white, but actually imagine a Slenderman. What is his what is that Minecraft character called well, obviously it didn't look like that, like pixelated. It looked just like a walking shadow, and it just walked from the window all the way to the entrance of the house. It just walked. And then it's funny because I was talking on the phone and I paralyzed, and I'm just looking at the ghost. Well, I'm just looking at whatever it was, because I've never, and that was actually my first time ever experiencing Enderman. Yes, that was my first time ever experiencing something like that. So I was just in shock, because I just look at it like just walking. It was it went all the way up to the like ceiling. It was really, really tall. So I just like saw it walking and entering the house, and I was paralyzed in fear. And on the phone they were like, hello, and I was like, I couldn't talk. So I threw the phone, and when it left, I just stayed there. And then my you know, whenever you get really, really scared, that your life feels like it got out of your like body, and you just feel really, really, really light, and you're like what is it, like you feel cold. I don't know, it's such a weird experience, because you feel cold, and I started trembling, and I was sweating, and all happened so fast. So I started screaming, and I went downstairs, because my room was upstairs, and I was screaming downstairs, and I'm like, ah! Mom stops me, and she's like, what happened? Was you okay? What happened? And I'm like, I don't even know what I saw. Like, I don't even know what it was. I didn't know how to explain it. Yes, goosebumps. That's literally what it was. But while I was walking, I couldn't move. When I was walking, I was just like looking at it in shock, and I couldn't move. I was just like, oh my goodness, it was so scary. That was the first time I ever had something like that happen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, that's so scary. What the heck? No. That is also a big fear of mine, because I've had friends who had that experience happen to them too, like things pinning that. Not really I don't know if it could be a sleep paralysis, which I did have in the same house. It has been the only time I've had a sleep paralysis, and it could also be that, like a sleep paralysis where it's just like holding you down. I had that in the last house, but I've never had it before. Like, I've never had it before then or after either. But it's such a terrifying experience. I always now I know, like, if I'm in bed, I get so paranoid, because if I'm like sleeping on my back, just like sleeping on my back very still, I feel like I can get a sleep paralysis. And I'm so scared. So now I sleep sideways. Or if I am like that, I shook it off, and I'm like, I need to like wiggle my leg. Let me wiggle my leg. At least like moving a little bit. Yes, exactly. I also have sleep paralysis when I'm like sleeping on my back. So that was the first time that it ever happened to me, and now I make sure that that does not happen ever again. Oh my god. That is the worst. How are they alive? My anxiety would be off the roof. Oh my goodness. No, I don't sleep on my back either. And every time I do sleep on my back, I wake up with nightmares. And I don't sleep on it like intentionally. I will wake up with a nightmare, and then I realize, oh, I was sleeping on my back. And I don't know why that is. Like, that's not everybody has that issue, but I do. And I know people who also do. Like, a lot of people will sleep from their back and just have nightmares for some reason. I'm one of those. Like, literally every time I have a nightmare, I'm always sleeping on my back. Very rarely am I sleeping sideways. What? Oh, what? Really? Sleep paralysis is usually explained by old folk with a giant woman sitting on you. What? That is terrifying, Glint. That is so scary. Oh my god. Heck no. No. I'd be so scared. Mine was like a long story. I feel like I will have to say it another day. It's a long story. How my sleep paralysis went by. But that is so scary. I don't know. For some reason, every time I'm on the streams, I start talking about scary stuff. I don't know why. I guess. Well, the paranormal and the other world is just interesting. The metaphysical world. It's just interesting. What can I say? But yeah. Back to Japan. Well, back to me saying about like what about the schedule and stuff like that. Yeah. So my next stream. You work with no. I won't. I will not. I will not work 50 an hour working on the cemetery cleaning stuff at night. I know that's a lot of money. That's okay. I'll be okay. My sanity is more important to me. Back to the schedule, yes. Yeah, so 6 p.m. on Thursday actually. So you guys can see me, Buoy, and Mila. We're gonna be playing some Minecraft again. Mila's first time. I'm very excited for that. I'm actually this time in Minecraft, I'm gonna try my best to do a house. So Buoy sent me this one TikTok the other day. And it was somebody made a house in a tree. Actually, the guy made a whole tree. He made a tree first, and then he made a house on the tree. And I think that is literally perfect for me. So I want to make like a really big house, a tree house, and then like have a little village around me, like make a little village, tree house village. I think that would look so cute. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to do that in one stream because that's a lot. A few days later, so I think on later. Oh no! The Minecraft collab. Yes. So I'm gonna try. The guy made a tree house. Yes, he made like a gigantic tree house, and I want to make a really cool tree house too, a tree fort. Yes, because I think it goes so well with me. I live in a tree house. That's where I live. So I have to do my house. You guys can help me do my house. My tree house. And make like a little village. Heck, we can make little what is it? We can make little rooms for you guys. We can make chat rooms. Let's make chat rooms. Yay. A room for everybody. We can all live together in the trees. Oh my god, I feel like it would be so cool. I wanted when I saw that, I thought it was such a great idea. I was like, oh my god, Buoy, I need to make this happen. I need to live next to Buoy too. She needs to do probably like a house. I don't know what she's gonna do. She can do whatever she wants. but if it's in the ocean, then I have to live next to the ocean. We have to live close by. And I don't know where, like Mila, where was she in a cloud? Can make a cloud for. Oh, you imagine if we got like if we could make, you know, wool. If we could make like clouds out of wool and then make like a kingdom in the sky. Maybe have our names in it. Yeah, like exactly. Like have your names. Those little like the wooden thing, like the wooden little things where like we could put signs. There we go. Oh my gosh. So the wooden signs and have your names. The only problems are terrible infestation. Oh, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about terrible infestations. I'm terrified of bugs even though I am a bug. I am a soft and I'm a soft bug. I'm a soft bug. Don't bug me. What you do is named for after me. Yes. We gotta make houses named after you. So it's gonna be like a little house in the tree in the tree village, and it's gonna be your house. I'm gonna be the mayor. I have to be the mayor. So So I have to have a big house. She's doing a resort type. Oh, is she? I used to love doing those resorts. I used to do so many like hotel type of hotels, like type of stuff in Minecraft. It was like very ambitious stuff that I never got to finish. She lives in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, it's such a good game. Who can't live there? We have to. It's such a good game. Make better. Oh, imagine, yes, glass. Okay, I'm just gonna make Mila a room in my close to where so that way she can visit my what is it, that way Mila can visit me and then stay in a cloud room. It's gonna be a cloud room, so it's gonna be above above my tree house. Go across. Yeah, ever since Hello Live V2, they have a whole server with really cool builds, but mostly see group doesn't. Yeah. Oh, that'll be so much. Yes, exactly like that. We're starting our own. This is gonna be you are experiencing fresh new place that probably that in the future, not probably, but in the future is gonna become this really cool place filled with buildings too. Hopefully, I don't know. Oh, Hermit is where the best builders are. Hermitcraft. Oh, really? Interesting. Also watch Dan Tien. Yes, a floating castle on a cloud. Oh yes, see, that would be so cool. The floating castle in the sky. Yes, I'm gonna make a floating room for Mila in the sky. What it's gonna be, and then I'm gonna, and then a room, because I'm gonna be next to the ocean. A room in the ocean for Buoy. We're all gonna live together in Minecraft. Public server on campus. I still don't know. It depends. It depends what's gonna happen in the future. We're still like doing our building blocks, so we're first starting off with us three, and then maybe in the future it depends on how it goes. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Maybe. Yeah. We're first trying to figure it out us, and then once we all figure it out, and we're like pretty familiar and you know good to go, we might. It all depends on on Cieste. But yeah, maybe. I'm excited for the Minecraft collab. And step by step, exactly. Yeah, that's how we're taking it, step by step. There's many things that are going on recently, lately, so taking things little by little. Oh, that's so exciting. Yes. I'm gonna make a tree house. So mine is gonna be a tree house. I guess it's a resort because everybody doing a resort. It's gonna be a treehouse resort. You know where those hotels where there's like little village, like little houses on the ponds that it's just like you can rent, but it's like a hotel. Like that, but it's going to be in the trees. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then I know that's gonna be Thursday at 6 p.m. And then villas, yeah, villas. But exactly, that's what I'm gonna do, little villas. But like taking it block by block. Yes. Dirt by dirt. Anybody who wants to be friends on Minecraft? Oh yeah, whoever. That'd be great. I'm pretty much like starting to get back into it, cause last time I played was with Buoy, and I haven't had the chance to play again because of the travels. But I'm excited to play. I'm excited. So we're gonna do that, and then for Sunday at 1 p.m. we're gonna have our celebration, our 1 month celebration. Wow, I can't believe it's been already 1 month. That's amazing. So we're gonna have our 1 month celebration on Sunday. It's gonna be also a collab, and it'll be great if you guys go. It's very important. we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate. Whee! Bring your confettis. Bring your Christmas hats, I guess. Well, not Christmas hats. What are they called? Like party hats. Birthday hats. There we go. Will you ever solo fast? I will never solo fast mode. No, not yet. Not yet. Maybe later. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's gonna be a month soon. It's gonna be a month. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Oh my god. Happy 1 month, guys. Happy 1 month to you. No, just kidding. Oh, exactly. Yeah, bring your confettis all over the place. We're gonna party. We're gonna party. It's Mila and Buoy. Wow. So that's going to be at 1 p.m. Yeah. And then after that, we're gonna play party animals because we're partying still. It's gonna be a whole party. Wow. I'm hoping to see you guys there. Iced tea. Oh, wait. I didn't know that I could stick my tongue because I was like, I like how I just like stick my tongue now because I was like, yeah, iced tea. I don't know why. Party. Oh my goodness. I didn't know I had it like on. But yes. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. Good. I'm happy you'll be there. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait. Wait, what? You just found this out? No, I knew I had it. I just didn't know I had it on. Like, I didn't know I had it on. I was just like, I thought I didn't think I had my toggle like that one on, because usually when I'm talking like this, like normal, you can't see it. So I thought it was off. So it wasn't until I stick my tongue that I was like, oh, I have it on. And I thought it was funny. No, I knew I had it. I knew I had it. My tongue can turn off like this. That's how I can turn it off. No, just kidding. Yeah, I can kind of like, pretty much. I could be like, I don't want to stick my tongue out. If I'm like, sticking my tongue. Because I will do it a lot of times whenever I'm very concentrated. I don't open whenever I'm concentrated, I'm not with my like mouth completely open sticking my tongue out like ah. But if I'm concentrated, sometimes I would like stick my tongue a little bit out without noticing. And if I'm concentrated in the game, then I kind of turn that toggle off, because if not I'm gonna be like with my tongue out. And I kind of don't want to do that all the time. I gotta control my tongue. That sounded wrong. But yes, you know what I mean. Don't think that. So, needs to be inside. Blip. Yeah, it's like a little bleep. You sometimes might. When I'm super focused, I sometimes... Oh, What, might like stick your tongue out? I sometimes do. Not all the time, but sometimes I just catch myself and I'm like, what the? Whoops, it's out. Alrighty. Well, this is a good time for me to say my goodbyes. Thank you so much for coming, for listening to me talk about like my travels and stuff like that. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I'm super happy to be back and super happy to be back streaming. Yeah, I really wanted to stream again. So I'm super excited for this week and super excited for next week because I really want to play Super Mario and Tears of the Kingdom again. I'm just excited to be back. That's it. So have a good night. Bye bye. Yes, have a good night, Advance Warrior. Rest well. You too. Bye bye, guys. What? Oh, where do I? Never mind. Okay. Bye.